Young niggas run the streets. My 40 cal on me, stick it right between the seats. A mirror jeans pudgy. New Versace sneakers out your budget. Off-white jacket. Fuck niggas can't touch me. Hustle hard, I got plaques out. Today I wanna bring a couple racks out. Hotline bling beating packs out. A fish on my line. Finally got them spitting stacks out. So what I did, swipe that motherfucker till it maxed out. The boy from the ghetto, I learned to kick the table when I wanna shake the jello. The word on the streets, I got them bags for the LO. No talking in the sheets, I play these hoes like a cello. Hello, I kick more shit and got more flavor. I be ducked off somewhere exclusive with no labels. You can see me in the room where the money getting made. I just paid $50 for a dope boy fade. I stayed down on my hustle, ran the racks up. I finally got my shit clicked. I was down bad, fucked up and scuffed up. All I do is eat chicken. We set the tones in the streets. Real niggas made bones in the streets. You focus on your shit, watch that money go up. It ain't too many of them out here that's fucking with us.
Crosstown born like the dawn, but a big human. Straps in every palm, need an octopus to get to him. Chopper with the drum, off his head, Takashi lips loose. Ghost possess the bomb, I'm alarmed how this shit move. I died, came back and bought crush. Your blow fell off, it lost self. Me back boss, so go get her. In the transport, gotta eat that cost, I know better. Elemental shit, I just float through the building. Gucci loaf it up, got the hate on kill them. Pickpocket flow, so the hoes gon' feel them. When your blanket moving slow, it's like the panoramic anthem. You can think you kinda smart, think you floating on my wave. Till you find yourself floating in the ocean with fillets. Package goes to custom plug from Kuwait. No need to know the language, I just know I'm getting paid.
I stayed down on my hustle, ran the racks up. I finally got my shit clicking. I was down bad, fucked up and scuffed up. All I do is eat chicken. We set the tones in the streets. Real niggas made bones in the streets. You focus on your shit, watch that money go up. It ain't too many of them out here that's fucking with us.
Yo, it's your boy Marita, boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. Boy, we got a little hot tea for y'all today. Shout out to Boredom and Click. Shout out to Keith, Rupert. Shout out to Mr. 36. Shout out to KL1K. Hey, when y'all come in the building, drop a comment. Let me know where y'all from. Y'all already know at the end of the lives, I go back through the comment section, and therefore I know who done comment, and therefore I know who to give a shout out. So if you want to hear me give you a shout out, drop a comment in the comment section in the chat. So I know who been rocking with us. Shout out to Galen Kruger. Appreciate you, gang. I listen to your music, man. I like it. But look, today we're gonna get into Mama Duck. Excuse me, y'all. I've been sipping a little bit. Mama Duck, who's the mother of slain Chicago drill rapper FBG Duck, addresses the rumors that FBG Butter said about her with her alleged sleeping with King Lil J. She came on Triple Threat Friday last night. If y'all ain't subscribed to Music 101 channel, my channel, or Mickey True channel, please do. That way, when we go live on Triple Threat Friday, you guys can be in the building. If you guys would have been subscribed to Music 101 and Mickey Truth, you guys could have got on the live last night and possibly asked Mama Duck some questions. I'm telling y'all, Triple Threat Friday is really what it is. I'm telling you, we're going up. We're doing good. We done had a lot of influential people on us in a short amount of time. We had Skull on there. We had King AK-47 on there. We had Mama Duck on there. Last night, man, who knows? We might have Donald Trump on there next Friday. I'm just telling y'all, that's just how this thing seem to be rolling, man. So get in while the stock price low. Go ahead on subscribe to Music 101 channel, Mickey True channel, and this channel, because some people ain't subscribed. I know some people jump in the chat and they ain't subscribed. Go on and put your bid in, man, and get in with the stock price low. Because if you subscribe now, you go to chatting in the comments in the chat, I'm gonna recognize you. But when this thing get big, hey man, I can't say I won't act like I don't know you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna know you because you ain't been, you know what I'm saying, interacting with the squiddy. You know what I'm saying? So get on in here, interact with the squiddy, man. You know what I'm saying? Go and put your bid in. You want to be part of the family, man. You know what I'm saying? When it get hundreds of people in the chat, And then you go to trying to talk, then we ain't gonna know who he is. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm probably gonna ignore you because, you know, I'm gonna only associate with the people who've been rocking with us from the kitty up. You feel what I'm saying? So go on, jump in the comment section, the chat section. Let me know where y'all from right now, man. Also, man, listen, we got some more information in the YNW Melly case. You know, a couple of days ago, more pages of the notebook that YNW Bortman was caught with when they raided his home was brought to the public, and in the public it looked like, and in the notes it looked like Bortman was taking notes. You know what I'm saying? Or someone was taking notes and relaying the notes to Bortman. You see what I'm saying? Because Bortman is not allowed to be in the courtroom, and the notes are, excuse me, definitely from someone who was sitting in the courtroom, talking about what the jurors was wearing, talking about the demeanor of the jurors, the demographic, I ain't gonna say nationality or the demographic of the jurors, even kind of alluding to the mind state of some of the jurors. You see what I'm saying? And also some of the notes that were taken out of Bortman's possession, out of his home in that notebook, were very specific, and it seemed like he was taking notes on the case. We're gonna go over it. Shout out to Jessica Manchette. I appreciate you, Jessica. Valdosta, Georgia. That's real there. Valdosta, Georgia. That ain't number North Florida, boy. Y'all right across the border from us, boy. Valdosta, right there by Thomasville. Shout out to Valdosta, Georgia. I done been through Valdosta a couple times. Appreciate you for dropping in the comment section. For real, for real. Shout out to Legit to Quit KC. For real, for real. Keith Rupert say 727 bird shit. Appreciate you. Bird, what bird? Let me know what you mean, what bird? There's a lot of birds. Jessica say, oh yeah, for real, Jessica, I appreciate you. Now you will get a shout out. You getting a shout out now, and you will get a shout out at the end of the Tell Alive. You see what I'm saying? That's all it takes, man. Jump in the comment section and let me know where y'all from, man. K1K said, my niece people from Valdosta, for real. Shout out to Valdosta. I'll tell you, I've been through Valdosta a couple times, man, on my way to Georgia. But Valdosta is right there by the Florida-Georgia line. I'm talking about that. I call it North Florida, man, because I'm talking about it's right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Valdosta, though. Also, man, Young Dolph White speaks out, life partner, longtime girlfriend, whatever y'all want to call it. But she speaks out, man, and she has some heartfelt things to say. Music 101 dropped the video on it, and I'm gonna go over there and use Music's video also to give my boy a shout out and let you know, if some of you guys don't know who Music 101 is. It's also to let you guys be able to know who he is, so you can go subscribe to his channel. But he did a very great job of doing this video and addressing what Young Dolph wife was saying. And I'm gonna tell you something, it's heartfelt, man. It's very heartfelt, and you can see that this lady is hurt from losing her life partner, man. She really hurt, man. You know, even years later, she hurt, and I understand that, man. All of us have lost somebody who we love, most likely. And I feel for her, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, listening to what she was saying, you know, I believe everything she was saying. I believe what she's saying is from the heart. And we're gonna dissect it though. Also, y'all know me, man. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm currently beefing with YNW Juvy father. Everybody know this. Everybody know this. Everybody know this. There ain't no secret. I ain't trying to hide or gloss over or sugarcoat nothing. Yeah, it's beef. It's smoke. It is what it is. We internet beefing right now. So, but I want to explain to y'all the information that I be bringing about him. The interview I've been had for 2 years, and it's a lot of good information in there. We done exposed him. I ain't gonna say we done exposed him. He exposed himself. He exposed himself as a liar. All I did was put the video out there so you guys can compare and contrast the things that he has said and the things that he said now. You see what I'm saying? All I got to do is I told y'all, all you got to do is just let him talk. He'll lie, contradict. So that's all you got to do. You ain't got to do too much. Just let him talk. He'll contradict himself and lie in the same damn statements. You see what I'm saying? All you got to do is just let him talk. And he goddamn sure can talk. So what I did was I just used the interview that I had to highlight to y'all that this a lying motherfucker. Feel what I'm saying? This is a lying motherfucker. I ain't got to add no seasoning, no salt, or nothing to it. I'm just showing y'all what he done said out his own mouth. You see what I'm saying? We posted videos last week of him in the interview with me out his own mouth saying he only stayed at Juvys' funeral for 15 minutes, right? He said this out his own mouth. I didn't put these words in his mouth. He said this out his own mouth, right? But just the same person that tried to tell us who was at the funeral and who was not at the funeral. But my question is how you know these things if you wasn't there for but 15 minutes yourself? Now, if you pay attention to his page, he posted pictures of people at the funerals and this and that. There. He said his siblings didn't go to the funeral. He said that himself out his own mouth in the interview. Then he gonna try to post pictures of one of his sisters at the funeral and this and that. There. I guess he feeling a little guilty. I guess he knowing that we done caught his ass telling lies. You see what I'm saying? Also, he likes to talk about rest in heaven to Juvy, rest in heaven Snitches, because I don't want to gloss over that. I never have a problem with them boys, and I don't give a damn if I do have a problem with his father, somebody that I grew up with, went to school with. I still feel sympathetic to them young boys, the mothers, the families. They lost a loved one, and I don't never want to make that trivial. You know, that's serious. You know what I'm saying? So that part is serious, y'all. So don't never think that just because I got an issue with the daddy, that I don't feel as strongly as I do about what happened to these young boys. I do, y'all. I know how to compartmentalize. That shit is wrong. I still want justice for them young men and their families and stuff like that. But the daddy second to the last video, he went on there talking about my mama, bro. My mama never said a bad thing in her life about this man. And I feel like that's a low blow, bro. If you got a problem with me, take it up with me, bro. That's cool. I can understand it. I can take all the smoke. But don't talk about my peoples, bro. But at the same time, I ain't mad about it because I already know it's smoke. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, everything on the table. But for me, I ain't gonna do that. I know his mom, I know his daddy, I know his brother, I know his sister, I know all their business. But I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't that type of person. You can do that. That's on you. I ain't telling you how to fight this, how to beef with me. Do what you want to do. I'm just telling y'all that I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it on him. Now, he like to tell us that how close him and Juvy was and this and that there, whatever. But out his own mouth in the interview, go look at the interview, go look at the clips of the interview that I dropped. They're on my channel right now. Just scroll down and look at them. It's like the last 4 or 5 videos. I dropped like 5 or 6 clips of videos on them of the interview. He said that I asked him, how was Juvy growing up? Was he into sports? Was he a good boy? Tell us about Juvy. He said he wasn't around him like that. This is the first thing I asked him. He said that. He said I wasn't around him like that. And he said the reason why he wasn't around him like that because he was in jail, in and out, this and that, there, having freedom, So I understand that. But what I'm saying is, how can you, after that, tell us so much about this young man, but you, in the interview, say that you didn't know a lot about him growing up? You see what I'm saying? These are the contradictions that he's saying, and I think a lot of my subscribers done understood that and start understanding it. Also, I'm gonna say this, y'all. I done seen so many people get caught snitching nowadays, like hip hop stars, rappers, whatever, so-called street people, gangsters, however you want to call it. So I don't really care no more about people getting caught snitching and this and that. I don't really care. You know, I don't really care. Not saying I want nothing bad happen to him, but I see what goes on. Gunna snitched. He had the #1 album in the country. So I see how this society is now. Don't nobody really care. So why should I care? You feel what I'm saying? I'm not in the streets no more. I ain't doing nothing illegal. You feel what I'm saying? I work 2 jobs and I'll be on YouTube. I'm as straight as arrow as they pretty much get. I'm as straight in my life as I ever have been in my life. And I was in the streets over 20 years. So I don't care. I don't care. The only reason I talk about it is because I'm a blogger and this is my job. You see what I'm saying? This is my job. This is what I do. And you guys want to know about it and it's news. You feel what I'm saying? But if you a so-called street guy, which Juvy's father tells us, he a gangster, he's street, he go by the code. He says he lives by the code, right? Well, explain to me how we done caught him snitching once already in this paperwork. and I can produce paperwork to show it. And I did produce paperwork to show it. He told Moretti, Detective Moretti, the lead detective in the YNW Melly case, that Track was paying people off. He told him that. They didn't act like was that a crime? He was trying to pretty much, you could call it dry snitching or whatever you want to call it, but he was pointing the finger over there. Now some people gonna say, "Hey man, that's his son." I understand that. Hey, I'm not here to change your opinion on that. If that's the way you feel, that's fine. We ain't gotta go back and forth with it. My only thing would be is nobody is above the code if you're living by the code. Now, if you ain't living by the code, hey man, do your thing. Tell everything, because that's what the law is for, law-abiding citizens. If you a law-abiding citizen and something happen or you see a crime or something like that, that's what the law for. It's for you to go talk. You feel me? That's cool. That's perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with none of that. The little old lady who see the young boy selling drugs across the street from her house, or somebody who see a little old lady get mugged and they tell the police, yeah, it was that guy right there with the black shoes on, with the white pants, with the black hat, with the white shirt. That's fine. You're a law-abiding citizen. Hey, whatever. Do your thing. The law is, it is a purpose for the law. We need the law. If not, it would be lawlessness in this world. But if you're somebody that go by the code, it's no exceptions to you telling anything. I'm just telling you how it goes. You can accept it or not accept it, but I'm telling you how the code go. If the code goes, even if you get shot, you ain't supposed to tell nothing if you're going by the code. You could be on your deathbed and you supposed to keep your mouth quiet if it's about the code. If you for the code, if your mama get killed, you ain't supposed to tell them police nothing. If you living by the code, this is the code. This is why I tell people to get out the streets, because the code is flawed. You feel what I'm saying? I know it sounds crazy to certain people who ain't in the streets, and it is crazy. But I'm just telling y'all, I know the rules, and these are the rules. And the people who are saying they live by these set of rules, they can't get mad if we hold them or we expect them to uphold these codes. Other than that, just say you ain't in the streets. Just say you ain't living like that. And then everything on the table, you can go snitch. And I'm saying there ain't gonna be no repercussion for it, because the people you snitch on might still want to see you. But I'm saying you ain't gonna be considered a rat, because you'll be somebody who told, but you won't be a rat because you ain't even in the streets. Not saying it ain't the same consequence. Now it could be the same consequence. And they like law-abiding citizens don't get killed for telling. They do. But I'm just telling you, I won't hold that against you if you don't tell me that you live by the code. Not me personally. But he said he live by the code. And if you live by the code, then you can't tell the police shit. You supposed to either let the police do their job without your assistance, or you supposed to go handle that shit yourself in the streets. Those are the two options. I'm telling you. I know it sounds crazy, y'all, for those of y'all, because I know it's a lot of y'all that don't live in the streets. The world, the streets only are a small part of the world. It's the underbelly of the world. It's there. But a lot of people live above board, and a lot of people don't understand this idiocracy, this way of thinking. But I'm telling you, it exists, and I'm explaining it to you, and you don't have to understand it, but this is what it is. And the reason why I'm calling this out is because he's somebody who say he live by the code. Plus, we beefing, so it's smoke, nigga. It's smoke, goddammit. I ain't sugarcoating shit. Now, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button for your boy. Check this out. Shout out to Mickey Truth, aka Mickey Facts, aka the queen of paperwork. Y'all go subscribe to her channel. Also, 1/3 of Triple Threat Friday, along with me and Music 101. Go subscribe to Music 101 channel too, right motherfucking now. She was doing her due diligence, going through the paperwork. You know, let me tell y'all something about my girl, Mickey Truth, man. I'm very fond of Mickey Truth, y'all. I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm very, 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 very fond of Mickey Truth. For real, for real. I'm just telling y'all, full disclosure. You know what I'm saying? She got a great soul. She got a great heart. I'm so happy to be uh able to be one of her close associates. You know what I'm saying? I get to see her work behind closed doors. And let me tell y'all something, man. Every bit of success that she gets, she deserves it because she works so hard. Let me tell you something, y'all. Mickey Truth rarely sleeps, y'all. Mickey Truth is always researching, trying to get the facts on these cases that happen in hip hop or whatever in the world. She's always scouring paperwork. She goes off facts. She always shows paperwork to back up her her content. And I'm just telling you, I'm in awe. Listen, let me tell you something. Mickey we'll go live on Triple Threat Friday. We'll get off live. Let's say we got off live maybe like 1:30, 2 o'clock last night. I think we can check that by 1:30. She usually probably off about 12, but by 1:30. Man, Mickey was DMing me this morning by 7, 8 o'clock, bro. Mickey was already sending me stuff that she had done discovered that was discrepancies in the paperwork in the YNW Melly case. Let me tell y'all something, man. And you got to think now, she does not only just do that for the Melly case. She got the Doug case. She got the Dolph case. She got the takeoff murder. She got and what the YSL case. This woman immerses herself in the paperwork and she just reads. She reads, and she is so smart so she can pick out the discrepancies in the cases. And she was doing her due diligence on the Melly case, you know what I'm saying? Just scouring the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how her mind works, you know what I'm saying? She very much so is doing what she was born to do, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Because she loves what she's doing and she's good at what she's great at what she's doing. But she ran across some things. And lo and behold, we got Juvys daddy, not once, like I already told y'all a little bit ago, we got him again, snitching again. He's snitching again. He's snitching again. And I'm going to show y'all some paperwork to back it up. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Nate Said It. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Presto Kenny. Appreciate you. And I'm finna pull it up so, you know what I'm saying, we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We got him again. Now, he went on and made a video saying, oh, I'm supposed to be a snitch. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, you a snitch player by what the code say. You was a snitch player. You was a snitch. You is a snitch player. You feel what I'm saying? Now, do I care? No, but I'm gonna tell everybody because me and you beefing. I'm gonna be 100% real about it. I'm gonna tell everybody, yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So people can see the inconsistencies in this BS that you be trying to shoot people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all when these people be living in this fantasy world, y'all. And I'm gonna show y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I only lie to the women, the judge, police, and my lawyer. That's it. You feel me? I don't lie very much at all. I'm a very candid person. If y'all been listening to me, rocking with me, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. But I'm finna show you paperwork with this young man or old man, or like we like to call him here on this channel, a ratophile. I'm finna show y'all what this ratophile snitched again. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Let me take another shot, man. Let me take another shot. Hey, shout out to everybody who was rocking with us on Triple Threat Friday last night, man. Let me tell y'all something. Triple Threat Friday is the shit, dog. I'm so happy to be a part of Triple Threat Friday with my peers, the Queen of Paperwork, Mickey Truth, you know what I'm saying, and the Breakdown King, Music 101. Let me tell y'all something. Music 101 work hard as hell too. Shout out to Silk Foster Jr. Y'all go subscribe to Silk Foster Jr. YouTube channel and his Instagram. My boy got a nice podcast brewing over there. Bringing y'all nice topics, nice content. Go subscribe. What up, T-Dub? Let me pull up this paperwork real quick so we can expose this ratifier. Shout out to Renata McCarger. Appreciate you. I like your last name, Miss McCarger. I don't know why, but I do. I do. Oh, you already know it's Love Sip. Let me pull up this paperwork for this rat. We like to call them ratifiers. I just sent it to myself. I'm trying to see. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let's try to send it again. Okay, there we go. Let me go see if I done. Yeah, but shout out to Mickey Truth because she discovered this. Let me see. Sent. All my email messing up, y'all. Start, snooze, sent. Let me see. All mail. All right, there it is. I got it. Hold on. What an attachment at? Cause I like to have receipts, y'all. I understand that I'm somebody. Hold on, man. What's going on? Why didn't it says draft? Why is it a draft? Open. Let me resend this shit to myself. Yeah, I like to have receipts, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that I'm somewhat biased. And I'm going to keep it real. Why does it keep saying, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, I think all right, here we go. I'm going to put it up for y'all. All right. I like to have receipts, y'all, because I understand I'm somewhat biased, y'all. Shout out Bird Flipper. I'm somewhat biased, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Because me and Jig got smoked. You know what I'm talking about? But even though I'm biased, I'm gonna fight this war with facts. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just who I am. I ain't no lying motherfucker. That I ain't. You know what I'm saying? And let me get these banners down. Take these banners down for a second here. Wait, I'm gonna leave that little one up. Take that one down. Because we can look at this without all that. Now, let us down. Now, let me tell y'all something. When I called this man a pedo, did I or did I not produce paperwork to substantiate my claims? This me on my soapbox, y'all. Just chill. I'm finna show out a little bit. Did I or did I not produce paperwork to substantiate my claims? Hit that like button, because we finna get into it, y'all. Go subscribe to Music 101. Go subscribe to Mickey Truth. Y'all missed Triple Threat Friday last night. We had Mama Duck on that thing, man, addressing the rumors, and we're going to get into it, and I'm going to show you guys. We're going to get through this real quick, and then we're going to double back to the Melly case because I got some more stuff going on. But we're going to jump off. I just want to show y'all this. rat, right? Okay. When I said this man was a pedo, did I or did I not produce paperwork to substantiate the allegations? I did. No, matter of fact, God did. Shout out DJ Khaled. God did. Because anything that's done in the dark will come to the light. Now, when I said this man was a rat, did I or did I not produce paperwork, legal documents to substantiate the allegations? I did. Nope, let me take it back. God did. Shout out DJ Khaled. Now, when I called this man a ratophile, did I not prove beyond a reasonable doubt in the courts of public opinions that he was a ratophile? I did. Nope. Matter of fact, God did. Shout out DJ Khaled. Now, I'm fit to show you a second time. This is me in the court, y'all. I'm on my soapbox. I'm playing like I'm a lawyer. This is me a second time about to show y'all that this man is a ratophile. If I tell you Easter to tomorrow, don't question me. Just color the eggs. Okay? Now, let us get into it. Shout out to Mika True, a.k.a. Mickey Facts. You should never call my homegirl a B-no. Know what I'm talking about? Here we go right here. Based upon the totality of the circumstances, the detective in requesting a warrant pertaining to data stored with Apple in the iCloud, specific to IMEI iPhone X with iPhone number 772-713-9807. That is Melly's number, guys. This phone belongs to Jamel's Demons, the victim in this case. The phone was confirmed to be Demon's phone by his mother, Jamie King, by his associate, Withers, and the father of Christopher Thomas Jr. Victim. This phone number was also listed to Demons as at the HOA for Sunset Lakes, which means that's the homeowners association where Demons live. So that means they went to the homeowners association to find out was that phone number Melly's phone. They're trying to prove that was Melly's phone. The warrant will also assist in obtaining additional information to further a criminal investigation. Now, we understand that Jamie King told him that was her son's phone. We get it. We understand that. Yeah. You know what I mean? She done hurt her son a couple times with her behavior throughout this situation. We also got Dontavius Withers, one of his buddies, which was the driver of the red Mitsubishi, when they left the studio. He also confirmed that was Melly's phone number. But what we did not know is Christopher Thomas Sr. also confirmed that was Melly's phone number. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And now if you couple that with him telling the police that Track attempted to pay people off, I think I need to get y'all that paperwork too. Because y'all might not have been on the live when we discussed that. Matter of fact, I got it right here. 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 Let's pull it up, Marita. Let's pull it up, Marita. Do it, Marita. Do it. Shout out to Eve, my homegirl Eve. Shout out to FL Traffic. Shout out to SLK, Something Like Cloud TV, Inglewood. Shout out to Audio Crack 22. Shout out to Chick 1000, aka the Chick 1K. Flyboy Michael, Folk Nephew, for real. They said it. She goddamn sure did say it. They said it. I've been sipping a little bit, y'all. So that shit flowing off my motherfucking tongue like a river. Now, okay. I don't want to see that shit right now. This is Detective Moretti being deposed. And this is Detective Moretti being asked questions, right? They asked him, question, did you speak to any of them about the incident? Yeah, of course, no sworn statements, nothing like that. So when Spoon said he didn't give a sworn statement, he didn't. But he still told the police, he told them off the record. I believe that were one of the family members, I think it was Chris Thomas Sr., was telling us that the families were receiving payoff money anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000. I didn't make this up, y'all. Y'all go find this on the on the Broward County Clerk of Courts. Know what I'm saying? This is real paperwork, player. I don't even fucking know how to do all that other shit, fake shit, none of that shit. And I ain't fake. And y'all ain't never see me do no fake ass shit. Anything I ever said, I produce receipts for it. And here we go right here. And I didn't even know this shit, y'all. I didn't know this. Listen, I promise y'all, I did not know this. Shout out to Mickey Truth, Mickey Facts, the queen of paperwork. Go subscribe to her channel. She was just doing her due diligence, looking through the Melly case, and she hit me up and she said, Marita, did you know that YNW Juvys' father started the narrative that the families was getting paid off and trapped and was paying people? I said, no. Why? I never. I had to start talking like I was from England. Why? He wouldn't do such a thing. You know what I mean? I didn't know. She said, yeah. And she immediately hit me off with the paperwork. I say, what? Hush your mouth. I had to start talking like them old black ladies. What? Hush your mouth. And I read it. And there it is. And this is from Detective Moretti. So I called him a pedo and produce paperwork. If you want to go see that paperwork, go on my community wall. You can see it there. Or you can do your own due diligence. Go to the Indian River County Clerk of Courts and pull it up yourself. Don't take my word for it, y'all. Please don't. Please don't. Because I'm biased. Because me and him got beef. It's smoke. Do it yourself. Go to the Indian River County Clerk of Courts, put his name in and pull it up yourself. That way to clear all doubt in your mind. When I said that he was a rat, did I or did I not produce paperwork to prove it? So I gave him his own name. He got his own name in culture. He's a ratophile. He's the first documented ratophile in history. He is a ratophile. Y'all can run and tell him. I don't give no fucks. Nigga, this is the facts. Shout out to Mickey Truth. Shout out to Mickey Facts. This is the facts. Because even if I was beefing with him, if he wasn't a pedo, I wouldn't have said it. You know what I mean? I can't call him an arsonist. Because I ain't never known him to burn nothing down. I can't call him an armed robber. Because I ain't never known him to armed robber nothing. But I can call him a ratophile. Because we got it on file, on paperwork, that he's snitching. Off the record, though, and we got on paperwork that he likes to sniff little kids' bicycle seats. You know, he likes to get a bag of candy and just leave a little trail for little kids to come into his home. You know, he likes to go and sit at the playground, you know what I'm saying, and befriend little children, push them on the swing, and then try to, do something sinister. So I'm just telling you, guard your babies around this man. Now, we're going to get off of that real quick, hit that like button, and we're going to get into FBG Duck's mom pulled up on us on Triple Threat Friday last night. Shout out to Music 101, shout out to Mickey Truth. And she addressed the rumors that Lil FBG Butter said on DJU. FBG Butter, full disclosure, is a member of the drill culture. He is Jakira Barnes, KI, the young lady who was supposed to be the reputed murderer from Chicago who lost her life to gun violence. Allegedly, King Von had something to do with her death, and he's her brother. Not real brother, but they close. They was close, so they call themselves brother and sister. And they damn sure look alike. I thought they was real brother and sister for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Until it came out. I did my due diligence to find out they wasn't real sister, real brother. But they damn sure look alike. Rest in heaven to KI. Rest in heaven King Von too, man. I ain't got no problem with none of them, man. I ain't in the Chicago drill culture. I'm just somebody from Florida blogging on the situation. But Butter also was a member of FBG. FBG was Flyboy Gang, the clique that was started by the STL faction of GDs, and FBG Duck was reputedly, accordingly, allegedly, one of the leaders of FBG. And he also was Mama Duck's son, and he also was FBG Butter's brother-in-law. FBG Butter has a child by FBG Duck's sister, who is Mama Duck's daughter. And FBG Butter, we all know, has, he be on the blog sites, he be on the doing interviews, and he be saying a lot of stuff. It also came out that FBG Butter was one of the cooperators in the FBG Duck murder case. He's actually allegedly telling the police information. It's supposed to be one of the witnesses that's going to testify as to who killed Duck in this murder trial. And if you don't know, the murder trial is currently going on right now, presently. So for us to have Mama Duck to grace Triple Threat Friday and to take time out of her situation to pull up to address the rumors was like, man, I really commend her for doing that. And you can hear in her voice that she had a lot of she got a lot of stress going on. It's a lot of stuff weighing on her from the situation that she's going through. She's actually going through the trial, so she's actually having to relive the situation that happened that took her son away from her. Called to Weekly, aka FBG Duck. They say she broke down in the courtroom the other day crying. You know what I'm saying? And for FBG Butter, her son-in-law, to come out and say these things about her at this time, it's just like, dang, man, it's just a bad situation, a sad situation all around. And we were bringing it up as a topic, because it was news. We doing our job, we bloggers, you know what I'm saying? He went on DJU and talked about it. So we wanted to talk about it with our subscribers and our constituents. And lo and behold, Mama Duck is a subscriber of Music 101's channel. Shout out to Nay for the $5 cash app. I appreciate you, Nay. Man, let me tell y'all something. Nay show be rocking with the channel, bro. I rock with Nay. That's why I can't wait to Nay get her YouTube thing popping so I can pull up on the panel and we could, get her kickstart this YouTube thing. You feel what I'm saying? Because I think she will be real good at it. Plus, I like her name. Nay said it. It sounds like somebody who should be blogging. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, Nay, we can get Nay on that path real shortly here. But we was just doing Triple Threat Friday last night, like we normally do. Me, Mickey Truth, and Music 101. And full disclosure, when I do Triple Threat Friday on Fridays, I be at work, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I got three jobs. You know what I'm saying? I'm always working, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I have abnormally long breaks at my first job. So I have time to get on Triple Threat Friday for like an hour or two, and most of the time on Fridays. And then I have to get off a little bit to finish my work, and then I go home, and then I'll jump back on Triple Threat Friday. So what happened last night was I was on Triple Threat Friday for like an hour, and then I dropped down off the panel, and we was talking about the situation where Butter said the rumors that Miss Mama Duck had slept with Lil J. And if y'all don't know who Lil J is also one of the members from Chicago, the GDs, who was influential in the drill culture. He was one of FBG Duck's affiliates. But if you don't know, Lil J has come under fire lately because he's currently incarcerated, but a lot of videos been surfacing from Chirac Raris showing Lil J in multiple situations with transmissions. And if you know what transmissions is, you know what I'm talking about. You know, he got one with the transmission sitting on his lap. You got one with him choking up the transmission saying that Lil J choked him up because Lil J kind of want to assert his dominance over him. Then you got one with Lil J fighting the dude over transmission. It's like a bunch of situations where Lil J has got into it over transmissions. And we got the video from Chirac Raris. You also have a transmission going on DJU talking and telling everybody that, yeah, Lil J and him or her, I don't know what pronoun to I think her had a situation. They've been rocking for a long time. They was you know, they was in an entanglement for like you know what I'm saying, like a better terms. And so we got a lot of evidence to say that Lil J be having interactions with transmissions. And Butter came out and said that Mama Duck slept with Lil J. And Mama Duck been seeing these rumors, and we was talking about it. And when I dropped down off the panel, because I had to go back to work to finish my work, but I only dropped down for maybe like an hour, Mama Duck pulled up. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even see Mama Duck pull up because I was working. But by the time I got back home and got back on Triple Threat, it had already went down. Mama Duck had pulled up, addressed the rumors, and I listened to what she was saying, and it kind of tugged at my heartstrings for a minute because you could tell, you could hear the pain in her voice of having to deal with this while she was going through the trial, the murder trial of her son. The FBG Duck murder trial is going on right now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So for Mama Duck to pull up on us on Triple Threat Friday, shout out to Music 101 and shout out to Big True for holding that thing down, being respectful, asking her certain questions, but really they didn't even have to ask the questions. Mama Duck is a very candid woman, and she addressed it all. You know, she addressed it all. You know, and I respect her for that. You know, because she didn't have to come up there and say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play what Mama Duck said to you guys on Triple Threat Friday. For those of you who wasn't watching Triple Threat Friday, shout out Ursula Amos. She says, salute Marita and Marita family. Much love, respect for you guys. I love when Ursula Amos come through with the positive shout outs, man. Shout out to Ursula Amos, man. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, I'm gonna play our clip last night from Triple Threat Friday and play what Mama Duck said, and then we're gonna talk about it, y'all. Shout out Music 101. Go subscribe to this channel.
Shirt yet. Because I thought about it. I went on the site. I actually picked out a shirt, the size and all. But when I got ready to check out, the reason why I ain't ordered a Queen of Paperwork shirt yet, because I don't want to walk around with a fucking shirt say
how can I explain this shit? Y'all not been drinking. But listen, when I
saying my son said, if anybody look at
didn't like that shit at all. Rather if Shin and them said it ain't true, it is true now. Oh, well, folks is walking this.
I go, you can't run no reflection taxes on me, sir. Okay.
nah, this shit real. I ain't think about to make it true. I just thought about the Queen of Paperwork. You hear me? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I can't wear no motherfucking Mickey Queen of Paperwork shirt. But
you could have got it for your old lady. Support is support.
Listen. Hey, listen, and don't be on here just talking reckless, Mickey. Straight up.
Well, I'm just saying.
Listen, don't be on here talking reckless.
What I say?
The last shit you said.
Like, old lady 1, old lady 2, old lady 3. It don't matter whichever one, you know. We know you'll play out here in these streets.
Yeah, Mickey. Yeah. Hey, that one thing about it. Hey, please, y'all, hit that like button and please enjoy Mickey on Triple Threat Friday this week right here. Cause this gonna be her last motherfucking week. Yeah. Listen, God damn it.
I told you I was before we went live. Run this shit. Let's turn it up. Okay. I'm demonetized. I'm just living out here, man. Hey, y'all go subscribe to Mickey True Presents True Crime Research Club. I put my first episode out today. Y'all go subscribe and watch.
Yeah, man.
Get my description.
Listen. We most definitely this shit. I'm finna change this shit. This shit gonna be called One Threat Friday.
That's fine. And I'm gonna start Outcast Friday, and I'm.
Hey, and I want to say this too. Music 101, he's just joking, y'all. But let me tell you about my dog now. Listen, let me tell you about my dog. So we talk regularly, you know. We talk regularly. All three of us on conference or whatever. We talk. And Music had hit me. We was talking, and he was saying like, "Hey man, I think about cancel Triple Threat Friday this week, right?" So I'm like, "Why?" He like, "Man, goddamn, you and Mickey hot." And what he talking about is me and Mickey done got demonetized, y'all. I got demonetized for some shorts that I uploaded. I uploaded some shorts from other social media sites, and I got demonetized. Now I'll be back monetized here shortly, probably about a month. I got like another month to wait. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be back monetized, right? But Mickey got demonetized too. She still trying to figure out why she got demonetized for some other situations. YouTube is cutthroat, y'all. YouTube do not play. Sko demonetized too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like YouTube do not be playing, right? So Music was saying like, shit, he don't want to mess around and get demonetized because, you know, Music almost at 100,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So he like, shit, oh yeah, like y'all hot. But so me and Mickey was like messing with him, riding him about it, right? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like we had to persuade him to do Triple Threat Friday. If he didn't want to do it, he wasn't gonna do it. He was cool with it. You know what I mean? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like we persuaded him. He made the decision and choice on his own, and it wasn't like a big deal. But we've been riding him, we've been joking with him about it because he was going. He contemplated it. He contemplated it for like 1 second. It wasn't 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It was just like 1 little second. You know what I'm saying? And so me and Mickey be riding him. That's what him and Mickey talking about. But I'm gonna say this though. I'm glad that he chose not to. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because we did not know Mama Duck was gonna pull up. We were just doing a regular Triple Threat Friday, and Mama Duck do subscribe to Music 101's channel. And she got the notification, that's what Music said. And she decided to pull up. And that was a good look for Triple Threat Friday. I appreciate her pulling up. You know, so that's why I wasn't on the Triple Threat Friday when she pulled up, because I was actually juggling work and Triple Threat Friday. But still, in all, I'm glad that she did pull up, and I'm glad that my peers had a chance to talk to her, to get an understanding. And I went back and I watched it, and I actually jumped on Triple Threat Friday after, you know, she had got off of there after I got home, and I enjoyed the content. I actually think that other bloggers are going to use that content to make other videos, because she addressed the rumors. You know, she hadn't went on any other platform and addressed the rumors that what FBG Butter had said about her. So shout out to Music 101. Shout out to Mickey True. Hey, Music, you gotta listen to me and Mickey from now on. Ain't no canceling nothing. Ain't no canceling nothing. Ain't no canceling nothing. Triple Threat Friday without Mickey True and Marita Boy is just some fake ass temps. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Shout out to Mickey Drew. Shout out to Music 101. Go subscribe to both of their channels. And y'all need to pull up to Triple Threat Friday, man. I'm telling y'all, Triple Threat Friday be the shit.
Yeah. The breakdown king retired because he got scared to get out here in the paint.
Cut it out, man.
Man, this show definitely
let's finish listening to Butter, man. Tell us about this.
Man, but what we listening to for if you ain't gonna break it down?
You gonna break it down.
Sometimes she be on the internet doing shit that she knows is out of control, man. When your family, your friends, your loved ones calling you like, hey, yeah, you crossing the line. I don't give a fuck. You gotta care at some point because you want to do a lot of shit she wasn't doing while folks was walking this earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. We gotta at some point like respect your son's name. If you want anybody to stand for your son and respect your son's name, you have to start with the person at birth. I don't took a game. You be doing a lot of loose ass shit. Oh, bro, a lot of loose shit. Like, come on, I went to her crib and talked to her about some personal shit. She got on the internet with Lil J. Oh, took this why I say again, like she really chasing that shit, folks. I'm my dear homie. Like, I ain't tell no lie. On folks' grave. And if you know what you know, man, you must know duck one with Lil J because Lil J said he's folks' mama. Folks wasn't rocking with that shit. Didn't like that shit at all. Rather shit in them saying it ain't true, it is true. Now, when folks is walking this earth, folks like, I ain't gonna put that real business out there because that shit ain't for everybody, gang. But folks know what he said, he know what he did, folks have to tweet it. Right? Folks know what he said. Hey, go get your grab. Hey, go downstairs and grab
So you saying FBG Duck was aware that his mom was having a sexual relationship with King Lil J?
I mean, it was a rumor, folks. Duck ain't like that.
How the fuck DJ you sound like that?
You feel me? But Shayna be loose as hell, folks. Name one of the little guys or one of the guys that ain't crack shit.
He say, name one of the little guys that ain't crack Shayna.
Okay, so listen. So this is where I took. Now I was with him. I get his point though, but you know. He ain't here no more, so she probably like, shit, I can finally breathe, you know what I'm saying? How can I explain this shit? Y'all not been drinking. But listen, when I was younger, I had older cousins, right? Man, I couldn't look at no boy, okay? Because my cousins would be on my ass quickly. But when them motherfuckers wasn't around, I was all motherfucking teeth, okay? So it's like, you get them breathe when they ain't around. So maybe... You know, that is why she might be a little bit more friendly now. Now, once he got to talking about all this old name a little homie, I think they got an issue. Ain't his child her grandchild? I think they got some shit going on. Because that was just extra shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You say...
I ain't adding that part over. You know...
Hold on. Mama Duck say, can you please... stop entertaining this man. I'm going through the hardest time in my life, and this man is crazy. I would respond. Matter of fact, please have a link. Yes, Mom, I'm going to post the link.
But see, there you go. You entertaining this.
Come on, man. Don't listen. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Because I was the one that said, don't do that to me, Mickey. Don't do that to me right now.
Look, you came up with the title. We reacted to it.
Okay, Mickey. Boy, you tough, boy.
Did y'all see what I said about him on those ducks? Where that clip at? Music.
We gotta play it. I ain't see it. Now I watched the No Jumper, but
I ain't seen it.
Yeah, I ain't seen it. I dropped the link, Mama Duck. She said, "Did y'all see what I said about it?"
Said turn on.
You ain't got to turn on your cam if that's what you're saying.
Oh yeah, because I'm off cam too.
Let me see.
ain't gonna lie. Y'all ever got it like been talking about something in the principal?
Yeah, you can tell you be the one talking about he did it.
No, that's you saying I was sick. Oh, not you saying
She's saying butter turn on her. She say butter turn on her.
See, and remember, I just was saying, like some personal stuff going on when he got to the second half of what he was saying.
But I said that in my video. I said I was confused because it was like shit. She was just vouching for him. But then I seen now I ain't gonna lie. I seen the little transgender shit, the transmission stuff.
But I mean, like he can't talk about the other stuff no more, right? He got I guess I don't know. Maybe he's trying to do him a new storyline.
Hello.
Hey, my dog.
How is everybody doing? Hello, everybody.
Yeah,
I'm good. How you doing?
Okay. I just want to say thanks to everybody that support me. I am really going through a terrible time right now. Okay, this man, I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny. Like I don't know where this came from. The shit he's saying my son said, if anybody look at my videos from years and years ago, how I used to go at it with motherfuckers on Twitter about my son, Duck couldn't stop shit I did.
Right.
I'm his mama. Okay? I ain't never, if anybody know me, and I shouldn't even feel that I have to explain myself, but in order for people to stop giving this man a platform, I will speak. I barely have a voice. I can't even talk right now. For the last 5 days, this trial has consumed me. Okay? Butter is delusional. He's dealing with some demons of his own. I have the slightest. This is coming from a guy who messes with his best friend wife right now. Okay? Trigger he got Trigger name on one side of his face. He got her name on the other side of his face. He's fucking his best friend, his rapping, his whatever beef him and Lil J got going on.
Whoa. So I ain't gonna cap, y'all. I hadn't saw this part of the interview. I told y'all I had done dropped down and went back to work, and then when I got back home, I kind of took up where I had left off, and Music and Mickey had told me that Mama Duck pulled up. I didn't have no idea Mama Duck pulled up, and then even when I made my little clips from the Triple Threat Friday today, I hadn't heard this part. I guess I skipped over this part. So if y'all don't know, FYB Trigger was a member of FYB, and he was around those guys, Duck and all of those guys, and I guess Butter too. I didn't know this until I'm listening to what Mama Duck saying. But he got murdered, man. And Trigger was a rapper, man. Y'all go check out Trigger, FYB Trigger, TRIGGA. His rap videos. He got murdered, I think last year or earlier this year. I can't remember. You know what I'm saying? But he was doing interviews. He was making his way around the internet blog sites and stuff like that. And he got murdered. And I think 2 people got murdered. I think Trigger shot somebody. He died, and I think the guy who shot Trigger died too. I think both of them died, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all refresh my memory, correct me if I'm wrong. But of course, Trigger has passed. And rest in peace to Trigger. I don't got no problem with none of them. You know what I mean? I'm not in the drill culture and all of those guys, whatever side they on. I'm just a blogger, a spectator, somebody from Florida who witnessed these tragic events take place, and I'm just blogging on them. I don't feel one way or the other about any of it. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is I wish all of the people on either side of the war in Chicago and Chirac would be alive, from all the way from Lil JoJo to FBG Duck, to King Von. I wish all of them was alive. You know what I'm saying? I wish none of them would have fell victim to the streets and whatever beefs that they had going on when they was in Chicago. But she's telling us that Butter actually dates Trigger's girl at this point in time. I didn't know anything about that. That's like, wow, you know. And I don't, you know, it's just like bombshell information. I'm not saying I feel any way about it. Again, I'm not associated with any of these people, so I'm gonna just keep my opinion with to that to a certain to myself. But I will say this, y'all. I want to explain something to y'all. Butter is on Molly or was on Molly, and I'm gonna tell you how I know because Butter popped Molly right on DJ U's platform when he was doing the interview. He popped Molly publicly in front of everybody. I don't want to take time to go dig up the clip, but he did it. Y'all talking to somebody who used to be a former street pharmacist, me myself, and I sold numerous drugs in my life, and I've seen the effects of said drugs on individuals. Got a lot of friends and associates who currently use drugs, and I done seen the detrimental effects that those drugs done had on their life, and I actually done and it's done been for an extended period of time, so I could tell y'all about the side effects of said using said drugs. I've noticed that when people that were close to me use Molly, it creates a chemical imbalance over a use over extended period of time. And what happens is they become increasingly emotional, they become depressed, they become angry about a lot of things that if they weren't on the drugs, they would be able to deal with. And when you hear Mama Duck describe what's going on and the way Butter is acting, I can't help but to assume that they are effects of the drug use and effects of the PTSD that he has suffered while dealing with the loss of so many close friends, associates, and family members living in Chirac, Chicago. And the behavior that he's exuding is normal behavior that I have seen from someone who uses Molly for an extended period of time. Shout out to It's Aaron's Way. So I just want y'all to take that in account when y'all listen to what Mama Duck said, because she's saying she don't know what's wrong with him, this and that, that. Well, I'm telling you, I think I know what's wrong with him, along with the PTSD of growing up in an environment where you could get killed at any waking moment. It's the drug use. It's the drug use. You know, this man was bold enough to pop Molly right on DJU on national on a big platform like that, and so I know he uses and he don't care. Now I don't know if he still uses. I heard Butter done got off papers, so he's a free man. And if I had to assume, I would assume that he's still using. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just assuming because the last time that I had saw Butter on DJU, well, a previous time I saw Butter on DJU, he was using Molly on DJU. Like that's bold as hell. And at that time, he was on papers. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to take that in account. And I also want y'all to listen to the pain that's in Mama Duck's voice when she's describing what transpired, the events that transpired, and what she's going through now, being that her son's murder trial, FBG Duck's murder trial, is currently going on. It's going on right now. Like Monday, it's going to resume. You feel what I'm saying? So this woman is in the courtroom every day listening to testimony, listening to the people describe how her son was murdered. You know what I'm saying? Someone that she bore, someone that she raised, someone a child that she taught how to read, ride a bike. You know what I'm saying? Tie his shoes, put his clothes on, washed his clothes, fed him, went to work and made sure that he had food in his stomach, or clothes on his back, a roof over his head. And to hear the story of how he was tragically gunned down in Chicago in the Gold Coast, you know, and to have to deal with the rumors that Butter, her son-in-law, who has a baby by her daughter, saying about her. She said her and Butter has the same exact birthday. She said she knew Butter mama for 40 years and she's only 49. So she knew Butter's mama before Butter was born. Now, Butter sitting up here on DJU and he said that the reason why Duck stopped rocking with Lil J is because Lil J was saying that he was having relations with Duck's mama. Do I know that to be true? No. Was I blogging on it, giving my commentary and my opinion on it? Yes, because that's my job. It was nothing personal. I don't know what the hell went on. I wasn't in there when whatever was going on. You know what I'm saying? It's all opinion, speculation, theory, hypothesis, whatever. But as us as bloggers, sometimes that's what we do. We just talk about the situation, not knowing exactly what happened because we weren't there. And I like to let people know when I'm doing that. You know what I mean? If I got facts, I tell you I got facts. Like I got facts on the Ratify, I got facts. But if I'm just giving my opinion, my commentary, my the way I believe these things, events transpired, then I like to let y'all know that because that's not fact, y'all. That's just an opinion. That's just something that I think may have happened, but that's not fact. So don't take that as fact. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep playing it.
He mad because I won't choose him over Lil J. He's mad that I still talk to Lil J. Lil J have been nothing but loyal to me. He was there with ain't none of them niggas, they don't call me, they don't say. And if you see how my house used to be when my son was here, for him to get on, he don't even respect his own mother. His mother can't do shit with him. The fact that my daughter had 2 kids by this motherfucker, 7 years apart, she don't even mess with niggas no more because of him. That was a joke. I'm trying to humor this shit up. But whatever fucking demons that he is dealing with. Now, y'all want to hear the story, and this is the honest God truth. I am a God-fearing person. I would not lie. I've never lied on my body count. My sons know I mess with younger guys. My baby daddy right now got 13-year-old twins. He was 20 when I met him and I was 35. This is my life, who I choose to mess with, who I choose. Why is that such an issue? But we ain't gonna see, I love his mama so much. She's like a sister to me. And I know she can't do anything. So I wouldn't dare get on here and try to degrade her. Do you see any of my kids on there talking about his mother, what they could do? What sense does it make? I'm going to ask y'all to pray for Joaquin Wilson because he's slowly crashing out. Okay, I meant everything I said about him. He like if I saw y'all the shit he texted me or posted, like this is the type of attention that he wants because his rap career ain't shit. I don't know what. I guess I'm her. I guess my son was him. The fact that I advocate for my son since he been gone, I don't understand what's wrong with people. For that man to get on that platform, DJU, I'm just sick of people making me the butt end of the joke when I ain't never allowed the realest bitch on the fucking internet. I ain't never lied about nothing, sugarcoat. It's the internet. That man came to my house when my daughter was up here. This is how this happened, y'all. This is the honest God truth. He came to my house while his kids and my daughter live out of town. He just getting off house arrest. She'll usually go over there with him when he's here. Take the kids over there. When I went to sleep, they were in the kitchen. They were happy. It was Lil Mama. I don't know if y'all know her. It was Lil Mama. Even Young, he got mad because he told Lil Mama to call Young. Now him and Young is face beat. He's so mad. Like he just done lost his best friend. Ain't nobody fucking with you for whatever reason. But you are my kid's dad, my grandkid's father. This is why I fuck with you. If you're gonna be around my grandkids, I got to see you. Our birthdays is the same fucking day. I couldn't imagine in a million years me going on any of my kids could never. They could say all the fuck they want to say about Duck. They could say my kids had morals, manners. You wouldn't hear a peep from my kids unless y'all fuck with something they love or me. He already know this. He has been around me for over 14 years. I've been friends with his mother over 40 years, and I'm only 49 years old. Okay, this man came to my house. I left them. They was drinking, playing cards. Little mama called Mello. They was talking. He was drunk. Now I'm in my room sleep. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. My grandbaby come and wake me up out my sleep, y'all. This is the honest God's truth. And say, my daddy trying to fight little mama. He done got drunk, y'all. Now he mad. Somebody I beat your ass and Young ass. He done got mad, but he saying that he came over here to talk to me about some personal shit. Nigga, I was asleep. And my grandbaby woke me up. When I left y'all wasn't drunk, y'all was chilly, y'all was cool. It was about 10 o'clock at night. My grandbaby woke me up out my sleep. His son, his 3-year-old son, the police that came to my house. He done took my grandbaby out the house without no clothes on.
Oh no.
Running out there at 5:30 in the morning. But this what blew me. He got mad. He mad because Lil J and J Main called me and I said what I said on that live. That's why he mad. If I posted this shit, this man text my phone, I don't have the energy for it, y'all. I am really at my breaking point, and I just can't go to nobody but God with it. But every time I get on the internet and I see these people entertaining this, they don't talk about nothing good I do. Nothing. But that's the internet. This man is arguing with me, and I'm telling him, calm down, butter. What's wrong with you? And out of nowhere, the man say, and you fuck Lil J, and your daughter, he say, you fuck Lil J, and your daughter do grease on my mama wall 13 years ago, and like he just got the fact he need help. I asked his mama, I say, can we please take him to a hospital because I see where he's going. And this was the last straw, y'all. I can't take it. I can't entertain this shit because my attention is elsewhere where it needs to be. Let Raheem Wilson get his clout, y'all. Please, if you fuck with me, because I ain't never lied about nobody I had. No dick I fucked, excuse my language. Do you think my son gonna tell me I can't get on the fucking internet? I'm his mama. Hell yeah, I probably did, but they know they mama.
Right.
They ain't never seen no wrong in me. I'm the same bitch that I was saving y'all lives when the motherfuckers was out there killing y'all ass. I let y'all in my house and gave y'all something to do instead of being out in the street being targeted or getting caught up. I did that.
Now I want to address that real quick, y'all. I want to address that real quick. And you can hear the pain in her voice, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You can hear the pain in her voice. And I want to address that real quick. To me, in my opinion, do I have facts to back that up? No. But to me, Butter is definitely exuding some of the traits and the characteristics and the behaviors that I have seen some of my associates and friends from the streets exude when they uh take Molly for an extended period of time. They become increasingly emotional. They become very angry. They become depressed. They cry. Uh, when they in their feelings, they very much in their feelings. And I'm telling you, Molly MDMA nowadays is pretty much straight meth. It ain't even Molly no more. It ain't even MDMA no more. It's just straight meth. These boys out here taking meth and they thinking that it's MDMA. MDMA is the active ingredient in ecstasy. And the drug people who produce this drug have actually pulled the fluke. Shout out to Music 101 for the term fluke. They done put the fluke on people, and then they done switch MDMA for meth. It's meth. And that's why you done seen these harsh effects of the Molly. I got a lot of associates that were get money dudes, that were stand up dudes, that were fly dudes, and women that I knew from before, and now they living in tents. You know what I'm saying? No shade on them or nothing like that. I'm not gonna say their name, and I'm not looking down on them. And I hope that they can get over their addiction. But I have seen it's a lot of them that had a lot of respect, a lot of clout, um, in past times, and now they living in tents. You know what I'm saying? They live in tents. I'm not lying to you. Like how in California they say that they got the city full of tents. Well, they got one of those going on, a couple of those going on in Orlando, Florida right now. And everybody in them tents ain't people that used to be on crack or people that's on crack. A large portion of those people that lives in tents were people that were the drug dealers, the ones who sold the crackheads the crack, friends, associates, family members of mine, and now they live in tents, and now they've replaced the crackheads with themselves. You know, honestly, let me tell y'all something. I understand everybody don't know about the streets or don't know about what's going on in the streets, and good for you. You should not know. You know what I mean? I don't even want you guys to be exposed to it, and you'll realize if you ain't in the streets, if you ain't privy to what's going on in the streets, continue to live your life the way you living in above board, because it's nothing but a heartache and pain down there. But they have replaced the crackheads, y'all. And the crackheads, it's not even a lot of crackheads no more. Be honest with you. The crack epidemic hit in the 80s, 70s, late 70s, early 80s, throughout the 90s. But now Molly is the new crack. Meth is the new crack. You know what I'm saying? And crackheads, if it is some crackheads, because it is some that still survive from the crack era, they don't even do crack anymore, y'all. Do you know the crackheads do Molly now? I promise you, you can if in my hood, you can say I'm posted up sometimes, hollering at some associates, some friends, some family members, just chilling, just because I don't go around a lot. You know what I mean? My life done went one way, and I live my life a certain kind of way now. But say I go through and visit family members, friends, associates, you can post up and you can see crackheads pulling up to buy Molly. And you can also see old friends, associates, friends, family members also buying Molly. You feel me? So the old crackheads are Molly heads, and the old drug dealers, some of them are Molly heads as well, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I'm telling you, Molly has replaced crack in today's society. So I just want y'all to know that.
And ain't no motherfucker who I fed, bought draws, slept in my house, or got kids by my daughter don't play with me.
Also, I want to say another thing. She had just told us that she gave those young boys a place of refuge, something to do when outside of her house, outside in the streets, they were getting murdered. They were being killed. So for people who may not understand, you know, the family dynamic of what Mama Duck and her sons and her son's friends had going on. I think that's uh something to think about. She had all those young men up in her house because it was protecting those young men from being out there in the streets, walking around uh unprotected, being targets. She saved a lot of people's lives. All right, Kenny, I appreciate you for stopping through. I love you, Kenny. I really do. I appreciate your support, Kenny. Y'all listen, y'all show my girl Kenny some love in the chat, man. Kenny been part of the Squiddy from the beginning. She's a great person. She got a great heart. She got a great soul. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate her. I really do. I really do. So you take it easy, Kenny. I appreciate you stopping through. Get you some rest home, girl. And I'll see you next time. But yeah, Mama Duck was protecting of those young men. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, she said she knew Butter mama for 40 years. She's only 49, which means she knew Butter's mama before she was born, before Butter was born. So I just want y'all to understand this. Mama Duck knew a lot of these young men's family members, mamas, daddies. So can you imagine those kids being kids going, let's say they 5 years old, 6 years old, and we all know how it goes down in the hood. We throw a birthday party for our kids, especially when we throw one in the hood. All of those kids that attend the birthday parties, a lot of them be our friends' children, our cousins' children, our sisters' children, our brothers' children. So we know these kids from 5, 4, 2, 3, 1. We used to hang out with their parents before they was born. And now that they're born, those are the kids that be the friends of our children. This happens to me. My children's friends are my cousins' children, are my homeboys' children, are my sister's children, are my brother's children, are my homegirl's children. This is who my it is no child that hangs with my children that I did not know from babies. None. It may be one or two that they met in school or something like that. But I met them too. I met them too through going to football games, sporting events, or anything that I supported my kids when they was doing as children. I met these children too, and I met their parents as well at these events. So can you imagine these kids growing up with her kids, being friends with her children? She felt like I can't just leave these kids. I can't just tell my kids, hey, y'all come in the door, come inside, and lock them outside. Because a lot of these kids may not have been from ideal family situations, family dynamics. We all know in the hood, mama might got something going on, daddy might got something on, they might got a toxic relationship. Mama might be on drugs, daddy might be on drugs, daddy might be hustling, mama might be selling cat. All of this goes down. Mama and daddy might be arguing. Kids might not want to be in the house, so they go over to their friend's house to play video games, laugh and joke, and get away from the toxicity for a while. But if we send them out in Chicago, if we send them outside and tell them to stay outside, like maybe in my mama generation or even my generation used to could go outside and play. Y'all go outside and play. Don't bring y'all dirty ass back in. They couldn't do that in Chirac. Sending them kids outside was akin to sending them out there to die because 10, 12, 13, 14-year-old kids was packing poles, killing each other. So her answer to that was, let me just open my doors and let these young men be inside of my house. Let me protect them because this is my friend's child. This is my son's friend. If he lose his friend, he gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad because I remember this little boy from a baby. I know his mama. I know his daddy. He been around since he was born. This is how this turns into what happened or what was going on at Mama Duck's house. And that's why I say I never met Mama Duck, and I probably could have got a chance to meet her last night if I would have been on that live, I'm pretty sure. But, I always felt connected to the type of mother she was because these are the type of mothers that I grew up around. Just the type of mother that my friends' mamas was. Not my mama wasn't so much like that, but she was she was in a certain extent because some of my friends, what my mama's doors was open to some of my friends. You feel me? You know what I mean? Even after I left Barbasso, Florida, my mama still opened her doors to my friends. And I noticed because when I went back to visit, I saw this. And they told me, man, your mama, when I was going through it with my girlfriend, your mama gave me advice and this and that. My mama was a very humble type woman. She wasn't a rah-rah type of woman, a fighter type woman at all. She was very humble, very disrespectful. I never heard my mama say nothing bad about nobody. She very different from me. I got my humble soul from her, but I got my dad in me too, and I'm rah rah. I get into some shit. I'm very much so argumentative and very much so I ain't gonna let a bitch push me around. And y'all can see that with the beef with me and Spoon. I'm just showing y'all who I am. I know who I am. But you could also see that humble side, that gentle side of me most of the time when I talk too. That's my mama coming out of me. So, but I just want y'all to explain to y'all how these dynamics happen. And I think what she was doing for these young men, I have no words to express how valuable, how touched I am that she was doing that because she saved some of their lives. We'll never know because some of them ain't dead. But I'm pretty sure by her opening her doors to some of these young men for them just to be able to be in there to play video games. Who knows who was out the door in a car circling their block waiting to catch any of them outside. But they wasn't able to catch them that day because they was inside Mama Duck house playing cards, rapping, sleeping on her couches, eating her food with Duckman. You know what I'm saying? So, man, listen, salute to Mama Duck. Dre said, salute, brother, my reader. Salute to you, Dre. You know what it is, brother. And they say, I'm going to put y'all comments up on here. My bad. Dre said, salute to the chat. Nate said, all my friends are my cousins except my best friend. We have known each other since second grade. Exactly. And Dre said, every hood got a hood grandma and a hood mom. For real. So I can relate to what Mama Duck's saying, but I'm gonna get back into the content though. But I just wanted to break that down for you guys. You know, those of you guys who may understand because of y'all, you know, been around the hood, lived in the hood, and those of you who may have not had this type of lifestyle or have not grown up in the hood, I want y'all to understand the dynamic and what the importance of what she's saying and what she did for these young men is, man. I'm telling you, I will bet everything that I own that Mama Duck saved some of those young men's lives by allowing them to be inside her house, by allowing her doors to be open to her son's friends. And we'll never know. We'll never know because some of them still alive. And we don't know what dangers was awaiting them outside that door had she said, no, y'all go home. Duck can't have no company today. Brick can't have no company today. You see? And I'm going to say this too. Them young men who was able to find refuge in Mama Duck's house over the years, they understood that they were being protected. Because let me tell you something. I done been out there in the streets as a young man. I was out there in the streets at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. Now, we ain't had no smoke like how them boys got smoked. Chirac, we all know, is on a whole different level. You know, we didn't have no smoke like that. When I was out in the streets, people wasn't getting killed at the frequency that they are now. People was getting killed, but it wasn't like no teenagers getting killed. Every now and then you'll see situations where some of our young teenage friends got killed. But it wasn't like it was ops nowadays, like it is nowadays, circling our block to kill us. That wasn't happening. We was able to post on our block 20 and 30 deep, running the cars 24/7 if we wanted to. And the only thing we have to worry about is the police and the jump out boys. You know what I'm saying? And if it was some type of beef, then everybody would be alerted to it, and it would only be beef with one particular person or one particular group of people. It wouldn't be like an extended beef. Beef back when I was in the streets as a youngster, beef didn't last that long. You know what I'm saying? Beef was maybe a week or two, and either we gonna squash it or either somebody gonna die. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Like, and a lot of times when beef happened, it wasn't even no retaliation. Like, you know what I mean? Like nowadays, somebody dies, it's gonna be some spinning. Somebody dies, there's gonna be some more spinning. That ain't how it was. A lot of times, motherfucker, once somebody body drop, that scared or made everybody think about how precious life was, and motherfuckers was just letting that shit go. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays it's a trickle down effect. It just keeps going and going and going and going, and it never ends. So it was definitely more dangerous for those young men than it was for us out in the streets at the time when we was out of the streets and the time that they out in the streets. But I just wanted to highlight that because she said that she opened her doors for them, and I'm telling y'all, bro, and what she's saying is for Butter to turn on her like he has, being that he has a child by her daughter, by being that she knows his mama from 40 years before he was born, and she opened her doors to him, and she fed him, gave him somewhere to find solace and to be safe at, for him to come out, and he's supposedly a friend of her son as well as her son-in-law, her grandchild's father, for him to come out and do her like this, especially at this time when she's going through the trial of her son Duck, who was murdered. Presently, she's going through that. She has to go to the courthouse Monday morning to sit in there listening to the specifics of how her baby was taken away from her so tragically. She just is appalled, hurt, don't understand why somebody like Butter would do that to her. Now she says she understands that Butter is out here, clout chasing, and he, make money off of his interviews, but she still don't agree with it because of how close they should be, being that all the things that they done been through together, life or death situations. So I agree with Mama Dub, but out of pocket for this one. Hey, Nate said she put herself in danger for them because they could have come to her house looking for them. That shows her how much she cared. They should thank her for real. Like, that's what I'm saying. When she said that, what's up, Deputy Eula? Yo, how you doing? Y'all show Deputy Eula some love in the chat, man. For real. That's my girl. Show her some love. You right, Nate. You definitely right, man. For her to open her doors to them, man, they should be thanking her, man, because a lot of them probably wouldn't be here had she not opened her doors for them. I'm telling you, it ain't no way. Listen, that lady fed them children and all. Now think about this. Now this lady got, I don't know how many children, but I know she got over 8 children. She lost 5 of them already, and that's why I never liked Hassan Campbell when he disrespected her to the extent of time she calls her children death by her not moving away from Chicago. I think that was totally out of pocket. I would never be cool with Hassan Campbell because of what he said about her like that. But can you imagine this woman got that many children, but she still opened her doors to her children's friends? Let me tell you something, man. I can recall some of my friends coming over my house and my mama cooking us dinner and shit. And some of them she would feed. Sometimes they would eat. Sometimes they would eat. And sometimes my mama tell their ass, hey, right before she feed us, all right, it's getting dark out there. It's time for y'all to go home. Especially we lived in apartment complexes. It's time for y'all to go home. My mama said that because it was time for them to go home, but also because my mama ain't have enough food to feed all the motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? Food and cash was a little strapped at that time. And my mama had to think about feeding her children. So what I'm saying is for somebody like Mama Duck to open her doors to these children, young men, for all of those years, can you imagine sometimes, let's just say imagine sometimes she ain't have a lot of money. Let's say she ain't have a lot of food, but she probably stretched the food in order to feed her children and her children's friends. She probably got some leg quarters, because you know bag of leg quarters about $7, $6, $7, $8. She probably got some leg quarters, got a big bag of rice, put that shit in a pot and cook some Perlo rice and fed 15 young men along with her children. Or she might have cooked spaghetti. You know, spaghetti can stretch. You know what I'm saying? Get some spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? Or she might have cooked some noodles. I'm going to say this. If you got that many young men in your house frequently, you ain't got much food in your house. You know why? Not saying you ain't have it in there, but being that there's so many young men in there, they always hungry. Kids hungry as hell, especially young boys. You feel me? They probably ate all her noodles in there. You feel what I'm saying? And they smoke a little weed too. Shit. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. So man, I'm just saying the sacrifices that this woman probably made for these young men, we would never know. But I'm just throwing some of that out there so you guys would understand what she did for a lot of these young men and what she's talking about. And they say back in the day they would unalive about messing with their money. Now it's just because real. There go my girl Debbie Eula. Debbie Eula, you be safe out there. I'll be praying for you, girl. She said she got 10 kids. See what I'm saying? Bro, listen. Just think you got 10 kids you got to feed every night. Now, I ain't saying all of them was born at the same time. They wasn't, you know, maybe sometimes she had 5, then she had 6, then she had 7, then she might have lost 1, then she had another. I don't know how that happened, but I'm just saying that's a lot of children to be feeding, and then to feed their friends too. Do you know how much money you got to have? How many food stamps you got to have? Do you know it probably was times that she wanted to say, man, y'all need to go home, man. I can't, if I feed y'all today, I can't feed my children in the morning or tomorrow. But she looked at a little hungry pot-belly ass looking like Somalians, looking like Oliver Twist. Please, sir, I want some more porridge. And her heart couldn't let her turn them down, and she fed them. Probably because she knew them since they was babies. She knew their mamas. She knew their daddies. She knew the situation that they were living in. Maybe they didn't have too much going on or too much food at their house. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And I ain't saying she ain't turn them down sometime, but I'm saying she did what she could do when she could do it for these young men and young people. Man, that's priceless. They say, man, we got crackheads and Christmas pictures because my granny was everybody granny for real, man. I'm telling you. But I'm gonna continue to play this. You all right, Eula? You been doing good? I'm just saying, I just make sure you're all right out there. Y'all showed Eula some love in the chat, man.
You play with your mama, bitch. Don't play with me. And I love my sister to death, but she can't do nothing with her. And she got a 16-year-old child. It's like she's stuck with this horrible ass, no job having, don't take care of fucking grandkids. Don't take care of my grandkids. I ain't gonna say what he do for his other daughter, but my daughter got to struggle and strive and work 5 fucking jobs and pay bills, and that bitch ass nigga don't do nothing. So Butter can have this internet shit. He can have it. He can have it.
Right. I just want to say, you know what I'm saying, Mama God, condolences.
Now I'm gonna say this. I don't know what Butter does as far as like for his children or and that he don't do for his children. I understand that a lot of times when people get into these family disputes, a lot of things be said and a lot of things be misconstrued and a lot of things may be true and a lot of things might be more true than not and a lot of things they might be more false than not. But I'm gonna say this, Butter. I saw you quite a few times flashing bands, right? Bands, right? I don't know what you do for your child, but I'm gonna just say this, right? if you out here getting paid bands to do interviews, you're moving around, you know, you're making a couple dollars. My advice to you, I don't know what you're doing, but take care of your children. I don't know what your relationship is with your kid's mother. I don't care what it is. Listen, I don't care if your baby mama cheated on you with your best friend, with your brother, but you got a kid from home and y'all done broke up. Still do for your child. Take the hurt and the pain away from whatever y'all done been through and let that shit go and realize that you have a child to take care of. It do I be hearing people say it take a lot of money to take care of children. No, the fuck it don't. No, it don't. It takes money when they get bigger. When they get bigger and go to asking for iPhones and the clothes get more expensive and shit like that, that's when it takes money. But when they little, it don't take no goddamn money. Bro, I just bought my son. I got a 1-year-old son. His name's Honor. I just bought my son 14 motherfucking outfits. Ordered them. You know how much some outfits cost me? About $105. Got them delivered to his mama house. I went to Kids Foot Locker about 2 weeks ago, and I bought him 2 pairs of shoes. I bought him a pair of Jordans, and I bought him a pair of white ones. You know how much this motherfucker cost me? The ones costed $45, and the Jordans costed maybe $55, and it costed me $15 a piece to send them to his mama, to his door. So, and my son 1 year old, I bought him 14 outfits, right? Now, he's 1 year old, so he ain't going out the door every day, right? So, I done spent, and then I send his mama some money every now and then. When she calls, she asks me, I'll send her some money too. Just because. I ain't on child support or nothing on child support, but I send money anyway. You feel me? Now, me and his mama, we ain't got the best relationship, but we working on it. It's getting there. I ain't saying it's bad, but we ain't got the best relationship. Probably due to situations that happened with the breakup and all of that. That's cool. But I still don't let that stop me from doing for my child. All I want to do is to do for my child. I don't bring up none in the past. I don't bring up this. I don't bring up you did that. And to be honest with you, she ain't did me like that either. She ain't never once, after we broke up, she ain't never once said, oh, you did this, you did that, And I ain't either. We don't even talk about it. We don't even bring it up. When I call her, I ask her, hey, where you at? How you doing? He doing this. He doing that. What he did today? If you free, can you FaceTime me and him so we could, talk and do the Google Gaga that thing? If not, send me some pictures. Send me a video. Sometimes I can't. I don't even FaceTime. Sometimes she, whatever she got going on, she might be busy. Whatever. Maybe she got a new dude. I don't know. That's her business. That is her business. She got a life to live. Go ahead on. Live your life. I don't try to make her life no difficult. Not difficult at all. But I still do for my kid. She don't got to tell me to do for my child. Like right now, I'm already thinking about, listen, let me tell you, full disclosure. I'm finna buy him a Power Wheel. He only 1 year old, but I'm finna buy him a Power Wheel. She ain't asked me for that. That's on me. It's November, but he finna get that motherfucking Power Wheel. You feel what I'm saying? I'm finna buy that bitch this month in November. You feel what I'm saying? And then when Christmas comes, we're gonna get some more clothes, maybe a little play school toys or whatever. But I'm gonna get him that Power Wheel and I'm gonna get him some clothes, along with the clothes that I already done got him, and some more shoes and shit like that. But all I say is this: she ain't had to tell me, she ain't got to ask me, none of that. That's my child. I get joy out of doing, as a man, I get joy out of providing for my family. I told you I work 2 jobs and I do YouTube. That's my role as a man. As men, we may not get no glory for it. It's okay. Mama get the glory. We know that. Mama did this, mama did that. That's cool. That's the way the shit is. Our job is to go out there, kill that bear with a butter knife, bring home the bear skin rub. That's it. Our job is to go out there and lay it on the line and provide for our families. Fuck all the emotional dumb shit. That shit over with. That shit out the door. We men. That's what we do. We go work. I work 2 jobs. And I content create. That's 3. And I'm trying to figure out another way to get some goddamn money. That's what our role is. So, Butter, you got bands. And I ain't talking about them fake dollars that you stole from 16 Shot 'em. I'm talking about the ones I seen you with after that you got from DJU and doing a couple more interviews around town. Take 1,000 of them dollars, bro, and buy your baby some, dog. You'll feel better, bro. And your luck probably be better. Because I ain't never seen nobody have good luck who ain't take care of their kids, bro. So I'm gonna just keep on going with that one now. Hey, Dre say the D boys used to keep the hood mom refrigerator full. Yeah, that's true too. Cause you know mom gonna cook, so all you gotta do is bring that food back. All you know to my that's true too. That do happen too.
To FBG Doug, and I get what I just said that like 5 minutes before you come in that you got other shit going on right now. You going through one of the hardest times in your life. You know what I'm saying? So just on the strength of me and me, I'm gonna stop entertaining this shit.
And that's how you know I'm winning in God's eyes. When the devil can't get to you, he'll try to get to the people love and the people around.
Amen to that.
And they'll let them win. They'll let them win because clout is that shit worse than crack and dope ever was when I was born. People is dying for it. They risking their life for it. They killing people and bragging about it for it. It's like it don't make no sense.
Right.
I agree with that.
Facts. I totally agree.
Why y'all think I ain't been going on my own channel? Been talking about my own stuff. And this man just out the blue, he ain't got a receipt. And then he want to be the mouth for my motherfucking son. Is you stupid boy? You crazy?
Facts. That's what I said. I said all this shit came out the blue. You were just taking up for him, technically, on the snitching allegations and shit.
It's like everybody I show unconditional love probably just shit all on me though.
Right.
But guess what? That let me know I'm winning in the eyes of God. I don't care what these people they talk about Jesus Christ. I don't care what these people say about me. I don't care if they not talking about you. You not on nothing.
Oh, say that again. Okay.
Facts. Hey, Mama Doug, you still got the merch?
Yes, you gotta go contact the Don. I think he got the website up. Yes, we still not finna get some Mama Duck merch popping.
Okay.
I'm finna get that out there.
Talking about that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get some Mama Duck merch popping. Like it's a lot of things in store. I'm finna drop Duck's album. I got a couple of new artists. It's like God know what He doing for me. And I'm just patient. And it's gonna be so many obstacles around me. Just watch y'all. Yes, motherfuckers may think they won the battle, and I'm talking about everything. But watch you win the war. Watch you finna win the war, y'all.
Fact. Just Mama Duck, I be doing promo and shit. So whenever you get ready to drop the merch, or you know what I'm saying, you can send me the link to the other merch. I'll promote that shit for free.
I ain't even watched that shit yet. I mean, it's like disgusting just watching that little part, and I want to call it mom and just be like, but she already texted me and told me she's sorry. She's like, Shayna, I'm so sorry what Buddy is doing. Please don't hate me for it. Don't put it again. I say, Denise, I could never hate you for something your grown man child is doing. This my other
Okay, because I was wondering.
Fucking
I was
wait
like,
now to see that. Now, come on. He really mad because J-Mane had me and Lil J on live and I was talking about. Did y'all see J-Mane live with me? Him and Lil J was on there. And I told his ass about he got mad because he heard them say, if I fuck Lil J, you fucked with them trainees that was harassing my daughter about you. You was locked up. Ooh.
See, and I ain't see that. That's why I was.
Yeah, he heard me say that. That's why he mad. When he want to put you on stage.
Hold on, gang. Hold up. Like Nate Dogg say, hold up. Well, she's saying that the reason why Butter is spreading these rumors about her is because she did a live with FYBJ, man. Shout out to FYBJ, man. Do your homework. It hit different. And Lil J, and she said that if she said, I don't know if she said it then, but I'm just saying she said it now. She's saying it. Well, if she had in a relations with Lil J, then then Butter had relations with them trannies that was approaching her daughter about Butter. Wow. That hit different, y'all. I ain't gonna even elaborate on that one. No, I'm just keep on, but I'm just saying, wow.
Say Lil J got AIDS, but then gonna say I fucked him.
Right.
I was just saying that. I was like,
too much.
So he said that.
It's too much. It's too much. And then talking about how everybody hit Mama Duck. All of them, you stupid. Everybody Mama Duck wanted to hit. Big, say that. And that's just what they don't know. Say that.
Right.
Nigga, don't fucking play with me. His ass the whole goofy.
Hey, shout out to my dog. Let me tell you something. I can respect it, Kane. I can respect it because she's somebody like me. She candid. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, I ain't saying the shit I do. You know what I'm saying? So I told y'all, if y'all ever hear a young lady saying she sat on my face and rode that motherfucker like a jet ski, it might be true, gang. You know what I'm saying? It might be true. It might be true. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm freak nasty in the sheets, man. I'm sorry, it is what it is. But with women, though, I like a woman, a full-grown woman. She said that if she's saying that Butter need to tell her that everybody that she wanted to hit, not everybody. I can respect that. I'm a grown ass person. Yeah, I do the fuck I want to do. Run tell that bitch. Shout out Mama Love.
But he can take it by himself. And thank you for giving me a voice right now. I just seen it. It just popped up on my notification. I don't know who I subscribe to on this chat, but it's one of y'all, and it popped up.
His music, because he done let us know.
Yeah,
he made sure he was one of
I think it is music, and it just popped up on my notification. I'm sitting here, my body so sore. That's why I got my camera. I'm enjoying me. Calm candlelight bath, y'all. I'm just chilling. I'm in the dark. I'm trying to
relax.
Just relax my mind and just get myself ready for Monday because court starting all over again. And before y'all ask me, I can't tell you about it.
Oh, no, we wouldn't ask you that.
But all I got to say is open to the public. And all you got to do is come to that motherfucker. When the courtroom got crowded, they got a viewing room. A whole nother room like a courtroom, but it only got the TVs in.
Oh, wow.
So it's plenty. Y'all come get it because it ain't no cameras. You can't talk about it. I mean, ain't no, the reporters in there, the media in there, they got no pass. So goddamn it, they got to write their shit down and then report about it. But they be exaggerating like a motherfucker too. So.
And you know, that's where I've been getting my updates from the news.
and need the baby today ever, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? They just let me know my son was shit and his son was shit. And it's okay. It's all right. Because I bet you I got more people that love me than they hate me. So that's all that matters.
So,
and thank y'all.
oh, no
Thank
problem.
you for pulling up, because I ain't gonna lie. We was talking about you, and then
I heard it for a minute. Y'all was finna go in, but it was like y'all didn't want to go in.
Right.
Y'all was like, this can't be true. Well,
Right.
Butter's saying it might be. That nigga is a fraud, it's them phony
and
ass.
I had just asked music. I
And
said,
that
how much reliability?
clackling, that crackling ass, chain ass. Wait a minute, what the fuck is it? Chain gang ass jewelry his ass be wearing. Sounding like jingle bells and shit. His ass better get the fuck on. How you got more shoes than your motherfucker? How you buy yourself more shoes than your own motherfucking kids? Get your goofy ass on and get your priorities together. You cracking, I'm fasting, bitch ass nigga. We can go there. I'm the queen of that shit. I will, baby, look. When I get the Virgoing, it ain't see Butter Virgoing right now. You feel me?
Right.
But Virgoing against a Virgo, and it ain't gonna go. It ain't gonna go. Cause I got more. I was a Virgo longer than him. So I know.
Now, ever since you told us you was taking a bubble bath, now I hear the water.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I moved around a little bit. But I told y'all I'm in the dark, sitting in my bathroom with my candle. It's actually the candle garden. It's so fucking funny. When I went to Dallas, when me and Tuka Mama went to Dallas to Charleston, right? And he took us to this massage parlor. We got facials, massages, everybody. And this candle was in a gift bag that they gave us when I left. So this candle is over 2 years old, like it's 2 years old. And I'm just lighting it.
I do that. I save candles. I'm gonna light them as soon as I get them.
It got calm on it. It's a calm candle. Because that's what I need. I got Dr. Teal, calm Dr. Teal, Epsom salt. Like, I'm really in a meditation ass spirit right now. Because I'm going to need to stay focused on the main thing. And I can't even that shit like butter deter me from my main fucking purpose. Because he's trying. But I ain't gonna feed into it.
Right, facts.
You know?
Yeah, Mama Dog, just take it easy and just focus on your son. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on your son, and I'm gonna give you my word. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch me.
I ain't gonna like you advocate for me. Talk about these goofy ass niggas.
Right.
Pick a side, goddamn it. Pick a
Pick a side.
Okay. Hey, look, and they were just getting on me. Nah, they were just getting on me because they were like, damn, you acting like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want my duck side.
It's okay, baby.
He was being selective.
Because I'm the source. Anything you want to know about me, baby, I will tell you. But I know how people need their views and need their algorithms up and shit. It's okay as long as I'm the topic in the topic. I'm cool with that.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Most definitely. You know it's all love on this side.
Yeah, for sure. I think I only did one video about you, and I was scared. I was like, I don't know.
Don't be scared, baby, but do your research. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
Do your homework. Let's start there.
Right.
Do your homework on me.
Hey, let me tell you, I hate homework all the time.
Man, see, and I'll tell you whatever you want to trust. I lie a little bit. No, I lie a little. I ain't perfect. I lie if I get pulled over by the police and I'm high to him, he still weed. It's like, you smoking weed? I'll be like, no, he ain't smoke no weed.
Right.
Yeah, I tell a little white lie. But when it's something about me, when it's something about me and my life and it has happened already, I fucking lie about it.
Oh, that's what I be saying.
Right. Facts. Most definitely.
Because eventually it's gonna catch up with you. So shit.
And half the time I'll be forgetting, so I just be like, man, I'm not.
Yeah, and then I'm the queen of receipts. Oh my God. I ain't finna say shit about you unless I got receipts.
You sound like me, okay? That's why I'm
always
always.
shit up.
I'm always
like when I got into it with everybody I just got into it with. I show receipts. Baby, don't play.
I love to drop some receipts. Quick.
Facts. So, Mama Duck, but I don't want to know what's going on in the case, but the courtroom is packed though.
Yeah, not really. Well, yeah, we was deep as hell yesterday. So
I had thought to come one day, and I was like, shit.
Like the first day, I'ma tell y'all, like the first day I walked up in that bitch like I was a U.S. State Attorney. I promise you, I was suited and booted like a motherfucker. I was suited and booted. The next day I wore a hoodie. The next day I wore some jogging pants. Like, I ain't dressing back up until I get the verdict read.
Right.
I'm gonna be comfortable.
Right.
I ain't showboating. I don't care how long I fuck around coming there without a wig on my head. I don't give a fuck.
Not without the wig though, Mama Dub. Okay, let me tell you, I will say in your No Jumper interview, that hair was laid for sure.
Thank you. My daughter did that. Thank you, sweetheart. Somebody was like, you should promote hair, mama, because I swear your hair be
Oh, you should. That would be a good little.
I wish the motherfucking ambassador need in all the fucking way.
Look, I think if you start a Mama Dub hairline, that is going to pop.
Oh, girl, I'm going to have to cut you in.
Okay. Just be like, yo.
got my LLC, my Mama Dub.
Yeah, just remember Nikki Truth though, okay? When
Nikki
you
Truth,
remember me.
Inbox DM me on Instagram, girl. So we
say no more about inbox you that.
So we can chop it up. I'm looking for some love. You know, me and J Man, we pushing the piece stuff, and he just pissed me off too. I call him crying like, you motherfucker, you sitting up there and you entertaining that bullshit. Yo, that's my boy. I was having one, y'all. You know, J Main cousin is one of Doug's baby mama. So it's like all this shit is blood and fire. I'm like, it's crazy.
That's what make it stressful, because this shit is like family for real.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing damn well that my son was still alive when none of them motherfuckers even have access to us.
Right.
And that's real motherfucking spiel. Since you say he's telling Doug's story. Bitch, you ain't telling the right one. You telling the one that make you look good.
Right.
You ain't telling the right one.
Right. Facts.
But yeah, I thank you again, Music, for letting me, and share this video, y'all. And you make sure you post it, you send me a clip so I can share it and people can watch it so they can leave you the fucking alone.
Well, I most definitely got you, Mama Duck.
That's the only statement I'm making.
Oh,
I'm not shit up. And y'all got the exclusive. So share that shit and run that Mama Duck side. Yeah.
I got you, Mama.
Nigga, y'all see that shit? Nigga, Triple Threat Friday got the exclusive, baby. Shout out to Seti Nash for that one. I always like to give people credit when I use their slang. Y'all see that, man? Like, I ain't gonna cap, bro. I'm so humbled to be a part of Triple Threat Friday, man. I was already a fan of watching Triple Threat Friday anyways, before I was asked to be a part of Triple Threat Friday. I used to like, I like listening, I like listening to music. I like his style. I like Mickey's style. You know what I'm saying? And they play very well off of each other. Mickey, music is like the puppet master. Me and Mickey like to call him the puppet master. And Mickey is the one who keeps us straight. You know what I'm saying? Mickey makes sure that we have facts to back up our opinions. You know what I'm saying? And she also knows how to push music in order to get music from playing it safe so much, and it makes for good content. And me, I'm like the wild card. I'm like the person that's just gonna say, uh, I'm the person that's gonna say the shit that people might be thinking, but ain't saying. You know what I'm saying? But it's a great mix, man. And I want to say this to y'all too. Do y'all know that it was music's plan all along for me to be a part of Triple Threat Friday? Like music had this plan months ago. Like months ago, like maybe 6 months ago. He a very good scout of talent. And this was his plan months ago. Now it took a little while for it to happen because me and Mickey had a situation when we first met that we got over. I apologized to her. I posted that video where I apologized to Mickey. But I just want everybody to understand how prolific music is and seeing far ahead. This was his plan from the start, and for me to be a part of Triple Threat with Mickey and him and others, and for it to come to fruition at this point in time, and for us to see the fruits of what his brainchild was, I'm humbled, man. I'm humbled. I see nothing but great things in the future for Triple Threat Friday. And as you can tell, it's definitely gaining traction. That's why I tell y'all to pull up and go subscribe. And I know a lot of y'all have subscribed, but those of you ain't subscribe to Music 101 and Mickey Truth, and also my channel, so y'all can be a part of the community because it's growing. And we didn't. The Mama Duck thing was not planned. We were just going over the content, giving our commentary and our opinions, and she blessed the channel, and she pulled up. And you just heard she gave an exclusive. This is stuff that Butter went on DJU and said about her. Mama Duck ain't got on no other platform and addressed this. So from that content alone, from Triple Threat Friday, I'm pretty sure other bloggers are going to use that content so that they can make videos and show their subscribers that Mama Duck addressed what Butter said about her on DJU. And this is the beauty of what music put together, and what we are a part of, man. And I'm telling y'all, I'm humbled. I enjoy it. I'm happy. I feel good about where I'm at in this space at this point in time. I got less subscribers than anybody, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm happy right where I'm at. Goddamn it! As far as I know all of that gonna come, and I'm enjoying the journey. In life, you got to enjoy the journey, y'all. Trust me when I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? I understand we all have goals, short-term and long-term goals, but trust me when I tell you, once you achieve your goal, you're gonna look back at the journey. You're gonna look back and say, "Man, I remember when this was that, and I remember when we was that. I remember we used to eat noodles, and now we got this and we got that." And if you a person like me, once you get to your goal, you're gonna set another goal. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna quickly realize it's not about the goal. It is about the goal, achieving the goal, but it's not about the goal. It's about the journey. You know what I'm saying? It's about the journey that you take when you trying to achieve your goal. So I want y'all to enjoy the journey, or whatever you're trying to achieve in your lifestyle. Enjoy the journey. Whatever you're grinding for, whatever place you want to go with your life, enjoy the journey. It's gonna have ups and downs. It's gonna have you're gonna have sleepless nights. You're gonna have nights of doubt. You're gonna have times when you want to give up. But don't give up, because anything worth having is worth working for. I'm not monetized right now, y'all. I'm not making a dime. I'm not making a dime off any of these videos. But I once I got demonetized, I knew I wasn't gonna stop. I told y'all this. I wasn't gonna stop. I don't give a damn. They can take the whole channel. You know what I'm gonna do? Start another channel. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't stop me. It's something that I want to do. It's something I enjoy doing, and I enjoy bringing content to you guys. I enjoy the camaraderie. I enjoy talking to y'all. You know, I enjoy the whole thing of it. It's like they say, when you find something that you love to do, you'll never work a day in your life. And that's where I'm at. What's up, Dre?
Salute, my brother. Salute, man.
Shout out to Invisible Woman. Shout out to Nate. Nate said, I bought my first house. It feels amazing. Man, congratulations, Nate. I know it do, girl. I know it do. What's up, Dre? What you got on your mind, gang? What you got from the whole scenario? Or what you want to talk about?
Hey, man, Mama Duck pulled up, man, and she wanted all the smoke, boy. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do nothing but respect Mama Duck, man.
Right. And I'm going to say this, too. So, when we first started, excuse me, they got them vape a little too hard now. Hey, when we first started,
say, boy,
yeah,
say you over there with Snoop, ain't you?
Right, for real. Hey, look, when we first started, so music come up with the topics. Me and Mickey react to them, right? And when we were discussing the Mama Duck rumors without Mama Duck there, I could tell that music, you know, he wanted to be respectful. He wanted to be respectful to Mama Duck. He knew Mama Duck was a subscriber, and he didn't want to say nothing that was gonna be disrespectful to Mama Duck, and I understand that. Mickey was kind of like in the middle. She felt similar the same, but she also understood that we got to talk about the content. We got to talk about it. Me, I realized that what everybody's stance was, and I decided to push the envelope a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Because I felt like I have a job to do, but I also realized that these are the questions that people may have. And Mickey kind of like felt the same way, but she also still wanted to be respectful. She's a woman, she understands, you know, but we also still have a job to do. So we got to ask these tough questions. And these questions may be offensive to some, but it's the questions that people want answers to. So, and we don't know what the hell happened. We don't know if Lil J, bought a line or not. But we have to do our job. Well, that's how me and all of us did our job. But I understood everybody's stance on it, and it played out very well because Mama Duck came up there and shot. So she put everything to bed. She addressed everything perfectly, and it was unexpected that she came up there, but it made for a great live, in my opinion.
It was great, bro. It was great. I was watching. I was like, it was epic, bro. Like, I can't lie, bro. Like, every Friday, bro, like that's the first thing I think about every Friday now, bro. I'm like, oh, triple threat. Going down tonight.
Right.
And this is why, bro. Like, y'all three together, bro, is like it just works, bro. It's like a puzzle and all the pieces just fit perfectly, bro.
Yeah, that's what I see too. And shout out to music. Yeah, he saw it ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? He saw it ahead of time. And I'm gonna say this too. Shout out to Mickey Truth too. Mickey Truth say I'm the only person that she has ever. She say I'm the only person she has ever made up with on the internet. You feel me? Like that's big, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like she say the rest of the motherfuckers, it's up and stuck. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this, bro. Life be life, and dog. And I'm so thankful that me and Mickey is where we at now. Cause bro, I'm telling you, we got off to a rough ass start, bro. Like I was going in. She was like, man, she blocked me, all type of stuff. And for me to get to know her and to realize how special she is and to see how hard she worked behind closed doors, I'm just humbled like a motherfucker. And to be honest with you, like for us to go full circle in a short amount of time, to being able to put this thing together and to work together, man, I'm telling you, bro, like, bro, when we chat all the time. We be in the DMs on Instagram all the time, wee hours of the morning, whatever. And I'm telling you, it's like we know each other for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Really?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
That's
For
why.
sure. And
That's part of the reason why when I'm like music to in a certain extent. When I see certain people that got talent, I try to encourage that. That's why I asked you, when you're gonna start your YouTube channel, because you clearly have the talent to do it. You have the way you speak, how knowledgeable you are on the things that you speak about. I'm pretty sure that'll translate well to an audience. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, for sure. For sure. And I appreciate you for even saying that in, because I want to, like, I just be up here talking. I never really thought about it like that till you put it to me. I
Right.
was like, you know what? So I gotta appreciate you for putting an idea in my head like that. 'Cause I just come up here just to support other black people, bro.
Right. I appreciate that. And Nay as well. I hit Nay up like, hey, Nay, hey, you got that good name. You're always in the chat. You're always giving good opinions and stuff. Hey, man, listen, go on get in this game too. You know what I'm saying? Go on get in this thing. That's why I be trying to say, what the fuck we talking about? I'm a hater. Hell no, I ain't got a hater bone in my body. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't built like that. God didn't make me like that. I mean, if I would have, my mind would have been a hater mind, I would have had a hater mind. But I just don't have it. I like to have a group. I like to have people that I'm cool with, that I'm associated with, doing similar shit that I'm doing, and therefore we can create a network. I like to be in the fraternity of my peers in whatever I'm doing. If I was a football player, I got them. I want to be in the Hall of Fame. If I was a basketball player, I want to be in the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? If I was executive, I want to be in the Fortune 500 company. I want to be amongst the people who doing what I'm doing. I don't want to be alone. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Because if you ask anybody who's been successful in life, they're gonna tell you you're only as good as your network.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And look, I did not dig up the information where after what Spoon was saying what he said to Moretti. Mickey did that. Mickey did that. She wasn't looking for it. She was just doing her due diligence, looking through the paperwork, and she ran across it. And she threw it to me. Hey, Marita, did you see this? She didn't even throw it to me like on a malicious shit. She threw it to me like, hey, Marita, did you ever notice this? And I was like, no, there it is. You see what I'm saying? That's because of relationships. You know what I'm saying? It's about who you know. It's about the relationship that you build with people. So I'm the type of person, I don't never be trying to burn no damn bridges. You feel what I'm saying? For real, for real. Now some got to get burnt down, like the bridge with Spoon. It had to get burnt down. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it had to. But
All I gotta say is you better not get on Mickey bad side, boy. If you got any paperwork out, boy, you better not be on her bad side.
Bro, listen, let me tell you something. That's another thing. Let me tell you something, boy. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Don't get on the bad side. I'm telling you, cause boy, listen, she definitely is doing what she was born to do. I'm telling you. She might not notice. I be saying, I tell her every now and then. But when I see how hard she be working, I'm telling y'all, you would be surprised. Like I'm telling you, I promise you, right? What is it? 12:30. She probably sleep right now. Well, she might not be. She can usually get off a live with us about 12, but so she might still be up. But I promise you, Mickey go hard, man. Mickey will DM me wee hours of the day, morning, whatever, and it be about information. She'll be reading, and her mind works like a detective. It works like she like somebody that wants to figure out something. You know what I'm saying? It's very inquisitive.
She'll be a good PI, bro.
Yes.
She'll be a great
hell yeah, she would be. And it comes natural to her. It's just the way her mind works. Whereas you could read a lot of that paperwork and get kind of like, oh man, these terms that they coming up with, all this shit they saying, all that. Mickey, that shit is like ABC 1, 2, 3 to her. It's basic to her. She can read those legal documents and comprehend what they saying, and her mind works so fast to where she can come up with different theories, different scenarios at a split second. You get what I'm saying? She be like, okay, well this, okay, well no, but I see you said this. Okay, no, well, okay, well I remember he said this, and she very quick at it. Like, you get what I'm saying? I sometimes I can't follow us. She be like, Marita, what you think about this? I'll be like, let me read this shit again, Mickey.
That's what I like about because I'm the same way. Like once I see something and read it, like I could decipher it just like that. Like
Yeah.
so, me and her similar when it comes to stuff like that. I be
Yeah,
like,
man.
like I'm the type of person. If I'm gonna talk about it, I got to do my research about it, and I got to understand what I'm talking about before I talk about it. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not gonna speak.
Right, exactly, and that's why I enjoy listening to you speak, and I enjoy when you come up on the panel, and that's why I encourage you to, if it's something that you think you might want to do, to get with it, because I definitely think you got enough talent to do it. You speak very well. In the way you speak, it will be accepted by a large demographic. Like me, sometimes I get a little hood with it, so I know that I understand I might turn certain people off or whatever. But how you speak, anybody can understand what you're saying. You know what I mean? And everybody can, in your tone and the knowledge level of what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? And you're respectable with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know how to go back and forth and debate with somebody, but not being disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I was always taught that we can agree to disagree like men. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, I can get a little hood and get a little, you know what I'm saying? But I try to keep it respectful, bro. Especially when I'm on other platforms, bro. Like, because if I get into it with somebody on your platform, and I still got to be respectful to you and your platform. You get what I'm saying? So
right,
yeah,
right. Shout out to
what's crazy though, out of
shout
the
out to
whole
Mr. Woman. Go ahead.
Yeah, what's
Go
crazy
ahead,
out of the
Mr.
whole
Go
Mama
ahead.
Duck thing. Yeah, everything that I got of the Mama Duck thing, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, I got that everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner, and your homies is not your homies, bro. Because the fact that this man is gone, and this man's so-called homie can disrespect his mama so easily when he gone like that, bro. Like, that just really ain't sit well with me, bro. Even when I heard him saying,
You broke up. What'd you say, Dre? Dre, you fell out there for a second. I don't hear you. Dre. Hey, Nate. She said, "Why I got demonetized?" Well, I uploaded some shorts that I wasn't supposed to upload. They were from different social media sites, and they weren't original, and they demonetized me. But I'll be back in about a month. I appealed, and they denied me. What you
bro?
say, Dre? Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, no, I was saying like, basically, bro, like just the way that like. If I got a problem with my homie mama or something, bro, we gonna handle that behind closed doors. Like, I ain't gonna air our personal business, like whether my homie here or not. You get what I'm saying? Like, so the fact that Butter was even doing that, bro, like that's mad disrespectful, bro. Especially to somebody who's supposed to be your homie or your slash brother, bro. Like, I don't know. Me and my partners, we don't get down like that. If we got a problem issue, we hit each other on the phone or we DM each other. We don't never bring it to the internet or bring it in front of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's my though, bro.
Yeah, actually, I ain't gonna lie to you. Once I listened to her speak. It was very humbling. And I could hear the pain in her voice. And I agree with you. If you got respect for this man, mama, for this man, you should have respect for him enough to not to say those things that you saying about his mama. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say this too. Even to the point, let's just say she did say something out of pocket to you or about you or whatever. As a man, bro, as somebody who's a friend to Duck and supposed to have that much love for Duck, you're supposed to be able to just let that go. Be like, all right, mom, you win. All right, mom. I mean, I ain't saying you got to fuck with her or nothing like that, but you ain't got to like, you don't got to do evil for evil. If you felt like she did something to you or said something to you, just go ahead and let that go. All right, mom, because if my homie was alive, I wouldn't be saying, I'm not gonna say this to you, so I ain't gonna say it about you after he gone. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't that would sit well with him, and that'll fuck me his relationship up. So I'm gonna just let you have that, mom. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to take the high road and just say fuck it. So yeah, I agree with you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this too, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know this for a fact, but I know for a fact I seen him do Molly on DJU. And if he's still on Molly, I'm telling you, it makes people very emotional. Like the behavior that I don't seen Butter exuding on the YouTube from when he was crying and all of that type of stuff like that. Not saying that people cry be on Molly, but I'm saying I seen him on Molly. I seen the things that he's saying. I seen the way he moving. I think a lot of that, I ain't gonna say a lot of, I think some of that got to do with the drug use and all probably the PTSD, and some of that is who he is as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you definitely tell the truth, bro. Because like, if you know anything, like, you know what I'm saying, like Molly it's a mood drug. To be real, with you know what I'm saying. It's nothing but a pure form of what people used to call X back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So it's
right.
definitely an emotional drug. Whatever emotion you in, like, it's gonna make you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna
Mhm.
intensify that situation. Where if you depressed and you on it, more than likely it's gonna make you feel more depressed. Like so, like I mean, you definitely head on with that, bro. Because I know a lot of brothers that also do the same thing. They be very emotional sometimes too off of it. So
Right.
not coming up with no excuses, not just speaking facts. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly. I ain't trying to come up with no excuse either because it ain't no excuse for what and regardless of what, you should not disrespect your homie mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's getting to the point now, like, you can't. It's getting to the point now. You can't say you love Duck as much as you did by the thing by us seeing how you behaving towards the person he probably loved, one of the people that he loved the most in the world, his mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure. But it makes me start to believe that the rumors that I was hearing about him and Duck relationship it's starting to make me feel a little bit more secure with the rumors that I was hearing. Because
what was what was
I
you
was hearing
hearing?
rumors that Duck won't even dealing with him like that.
Yeah, I think I heard something similar to that as well.
Yeah, I heard that Duck, you know what I'm saying, like Duck felt like he was on some sucker stuff sometimes. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
starting to feel like maybe that gets a little truth through that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad Mama Duck pulled up to address the situation because she clarified a lot of stuff, and she didn't have to. She didn't have to, but for her to take the time out from all that she's going through to pull up to Triple Threat Friday um and address it. That was big. That was big. That was big because it helps the platform, of course. Um, but like, dang, like, with all she going through, like, she ain't have to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying?
oh yeah, I definitely get what you're saying, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Another thing that I noticed, bro, is like she a strong woman, bro.
Hell yeah.
If you actually listen to her story, bro, like she a strong woman, bro. You can't do nothing but respect it, bro. I ain't saying you gotta agree with everything she say and all like that, because I don't agree with everything she say, but bro, you gotta respect it, bro. Everything she done been through, bro. I gotta commend her, bro, because if she was weak, bro, she would have been folded.
What I'm telling you, and let me tell y'all something, bro. And I know a lot of us done went through ups and downs, some more so than others. But take it from somebody that's done been down, and somebody that's done been up. Life be lifing, and if you ain't strong, it will break you. It will break you. You know what I'm saying? My brother was one of the most knowledgeable, mature, influential people in my life. He gave me a lot of advice when I was going through bad times, depressed times, and he always was one of them ones that was tough. You know what I'm saying? You could see that he could deal with a lot of stuff. And when my other brother got murdered, him and my brother were really, really close. And I promise you, slowly over years, it wore down on my brother, and my brother went crazy. He just died probably about 4 months ago. They found him dead on the block in the shed. But before then, like, my brother was engaged to a WNBA player. You know, my brother had money. You know what I'm saying? He took care of my brother's kids my brother got killed. And for me to see my brother go crazy, I'm talking about crazy. I'm talking about walk around, talk about the moon, the stars, no shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Like, real deal crazy. I'm talking about real deal Shutter Island crazy from and about a 10-year, it might have took about 20-year period, but it slowly happened over time, and we didn't understand what was going on. And then they finally took him to the mental hospital, and they diagnosed him with a chemical imbalance, and that is the scientific term for the whole situation. And yeah, he went crazy, but I watched it happen over time, and I think that it was the pressures of life. I think it was the depression. Then he went into drug, used to deal with the depression, and it broke him. And for me to see somebody as strong as him, to that to happen to him, I'm telling you, I really, it really gave me another outlook on life. That when I see people that's homeless or people that's under the bridge or people that are crazy, and I feel like sometimes, that life just weighed on them so much. They took so much loss. They may have got some bad news. They might be sick, and what I mean, they might have lost somebody that's close to them. It's one lady, I'll never forget it. It's one lady, she she was a crackhead. She was a crackhead. Had a nice shape on her though. Very, I mean, like, you ain't know she was a crackhead. You know what I mean? She had a nice shape on her, even when she was a crackhead. And I remember I asked her one time. I say, "What? Like, how did you start?" I used to always do that. I used to always, whenever I could get her on a one-on-one with some of the crackheads and build a little rapport to them, and I was selling them dope. But I would ask them, "How did they get this way? And what happened?" And I remember she told me. She said she had her child. I think it was one or two. I can't remember if it was one or two, but they died in a house fire. She said her child, I think it was one or two, I can't remember, but they died in a house fire, like burnt up inside the house, and that broke her. You know what I'm saying? And she started using crack. So life a motherfucker, bro, and for those people who go through these things, or us that go through these things, that can still fight tomorrow, like she's doing. Like, this woman lost 5 children, y'all. 5 children. Man, as a parent, that's the worst fear, to lose our child. But to lose 5, she only 49. I could see if maybe she was 75, 80, and her children was 50. You know what I'm saying? But she lost 5 children as a young woman. She ain't even 50 yet. Man.
You want to know what's crazy, bro? My brother, you know what I'm saying, he was in the Marines for a long time. And he used to tell me, bro, like, when he first came back from the Marines, he was like, bro, like, he was like, a lot of the dudes in the hood, you know what I'm saying, are dealing with some of the same symptoms as people who go over here to war. Because he went over to Iraq and all that, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, bro, some of the same symptoms that I see, like PTSD and all these other symptoms. He's like, bro, I see it in these brothers in the hood, bro. And at first I used to laugh. I'm like, man, come on, bro. Nah, man, nah, man, you trying to be funny or something. But nah, he was being for real, bro. Like, and if you think about it, bro, like, when you from the hood, bro, it's a lot of trauma that we see and we go through from the hood, and we don't properly assess it and deal with the feelings and the facts of what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us bundle it in, and when we bundle it in, it leaves us basically being destructive to ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy to say it like that, though, bro. But a lot of the symptoms and a lot of the stuff that people go through in the hood, bro, like, you'll be surprised to understand, like, it's a lot of people out here who can help, but we just don't. For some reason, bro, we just don't get the right amount of help, bro. Like, for some reason, it's we think it's crazy to get therapy, or we think it's crazy to talk to people about your problems, bro.
Facts.
But really, that's what will help you.
Facts.
And that's what will help a lot of people, bro. So I just want to encourage people, man, that if you're going through something, man, find somebody to talk to, bro, and get it out, bro. Don't let it eat away at you, because you ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself.
Yeah, I actually talked about this in one of my lives a while ago. A couple times I talked about this, and I totally agree with you. And full disclosure, I have suffered from depression. You know what I'm saying? I do better with it now, because I realized that I had depression. You know what I'm saying? But for a while, I didn't realize that that's what it was. I used to think that it was actually whatever situation that I was going through that made me feel that way. But no, it was just depression from the things that I had done went through, the ups and the downs, and the things that I had to deal with in life, the things that you have to so-called suck up. You know what I'm saying? And I realized, and I talked to a couple of my partners in the hood, and we talked about it because a couple of them was exuding uh, traits of having depression, and it took one of them to come out to talk about it, and then a couple of others kind of joined in and we talked about it. And then I have seen lately that more men are being more transparent and being feeling comfortable talking about the depression that they be having. And the reason why it was not talked about so much is because as men we talk to have to suck it up. You get what I'm saying? We talk to not if you divulge this, then it's perceived as being weak. And
Yeah, you
other,
soft when you're the man.
right, right. Other men, and then other men will ridicule you for it, or even if they going through it, they'll play like they ain't going through it and ridicule you for it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, women as well. Women will try to not all women, it's good women out here that understand and love they partners, their men enough to not look down on them for confiding in them that they going through things, or they, because a man is looked upon as supposed to be emotionally strong, emotionally stable, and emotionally as the leader. And I ain't gonna say a lot of times, but sometimes when a man shows that side of himself to a woman, she will listen. She'll listen. But whenever they get into whatever they get into, she'll use that against him. She'll say he's weak. She'll right. She'll weaponize that against him. So men tend to try to keep that close to the vest. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see a lot of men, or at least back in the days, they'll drink a lot, and then they'll eventually drink themselves into being old winos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they internalized it and they didn't have a proper outlet to talk about it. So this is what I say. I say if you feel like you battling depression, or if you know you battling depression, just go talk to a professional. You don't got to tell nobody you talking to a professional. You know what I'm saying? That professional does not know people who you know, so they ain't gonna put your business out there in the streets. And you can just, when you get off of work every other week, take an hour of your time and go talk to your therapist and get it out and talk to them, and they'll give you good ways in order to get through it, to you know what I'm saying? They'll tell you what you need to do, and you ain't got to worry about nobody ridiculing you or picking at you for it or using it against you in the future if you and them have a fallout with y'all relationship or something like that. Because I think that does have a lot to do with why men don't seek help.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
But I'm finna go in this live. I gotta go to work at 4 a.m, y'all. I was gonna talk about some more topics of Young Dolph, but I'll just do that tomorrow. So I'm trying to get me an hour or two of sleep, and then I'm gonna get up again and get back to the plantation, man. Shout out to Dre 6100. Shout out to Nate Said It. Shout out to Invisible Woman. Invisible Woman, I ain't gonna count. You kind of remind me of Mama Duck, be real with you. You remind me of that strong black mama from the hood, you know what I'm saying, that got a lot of wisdom and that's got a loving heart, to be honest with you. When I listen to you talk, you remind me of Mama Duck, to be honest with you. Shout out to Deputy Eula. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Audio Crack 22. Shout out to Mickey True. Shout out to Music 101. Go subscribe to both of their channels. Listen, make sure y'all pull up the Triple Threat Friday next Friday, man. Y'all see we got that thing popping over there. Shout out to It's Aaron's Way. Shout out to Flyboy Microphone. Shout out to Chicks 1000, aka the Chick 1K. Shout out to Nephew for real. I gotta get back to Nephew in his in the DMs, man. Shout out to T Sweezy too, man. I had hit T Sweezy up after I got off the live the other night, but it was late and he said he was in transit, so he didn't. He told me he was gonna call me back, and I think he called me back like the next day or whatever. But I was handling something, so me and T Sweezy got to get on the same page. But shout out to T Sweezy, shout out to Katari Burgess, shout out to Ursula Amos, shout out to Bird Flipper, shout out to Mr. 36, shout out to Renata McCargo, shout out to Silk Foster Jr. Go subscribe to his channel, go subscribe to his Instagram and YouTube channel. Shout out Trigger Man telling God damn me it's gonna be all right. Ho. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pooh Black. Who else? Shout out to my girl Kenny, man. Shout out to T Dub. Shout out to Presto Kenny. Shout out to Keith Rupert. Shout out to Kel1K. Shout out to Jessica Machette. I appreciate you, Jessica, for dropping the comment. Valdosta, Georgia, in the building. Shout out to Galen Kroger, I appreciate you, Galen. Your music is fire, cuz. Shout out to Boredom and Clicks, always coming through and showing us love. She'll be over there showing music love. She'll be over there showing me love. She'll be going over there showing Mickey Truth love. Man, shout out you, Boredom. For real, the DMV is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Yellow Diamond, my Dominican sister. Shout out to Tamara Jackson, aka Peanut. Who else, man? Shout out to all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me tonight. I would have burnt this thing a little bit longer, but I gotta get a couple hours before I gotta go to work, man. Y'all know. Go to follow me on Instagram, Meritaboy1, MERITABOY with the number 1, MERITABOY with the number 1. That's on Instagram. DM me, let me know who you are, and I will accept you, and I will also follow you back. I just want to know who the guys, who my peoples are from Instagram. I mean from YouTube who are coming to my Instagram channel, because you know your names be different sometimes. I just want to know who y'all is, and you know I come through. I like pictures. You know what I'm saying? And all that type of stuff, man. So follow me on Instagram, Meritaboy, MERITABOY with the number 1 on Instagram. DM me, let me know who you is, and I definitely will follow you back, man. We're trying to get that Instagram popping, man. Shout out to Music 101. Shout out to my girl, Mika Truth, the queen of paperwork. Shout out to Music 101, the breakdown king, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to their channel so y'all can catch the next Triple Threat Friday. Jump in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? We might have Donald Trump pull up next time. I'm telling y'all, man. Whoever said progress was a slow process when talking about us, like, share, comment to this video. Chill.